I think 10 minutes of just starting the war, Totem. You're getting ready to charge and everything, and well, you're just staying there alongside your Goliath friends. Due to the tactical decision they decided for you guys for now. But yeah, has gotten back?
Yeah, no, that was just one of the Bond guys I was calling.
Okay, not a scammer.
Not a scam. That's why I picked up the phone before. Because I was like, I'm waiting for a phone call back. So, but now I'm good.
Alrighty, cool.
Okay, what did you say? 5 from India into what? Taiwanese and it's a whole different region.
It's a whole different scammer region again.
Yeah.
It's Bob and Joe from the Philippines and yeah, Taiwan and West Taiwan. Oh, sorry, I mean China. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Cool. Okay. I'll just basically run through Totem's sitch real quick. Due to the tactical decision, all unanimously agreed upon by every higher up, barring your chief. Funnily enough, your unit was told to just stand back and not engage the full-on mass drow. And you know it yourself, like if you go out of this tarp that you got that's been blocking all the arrows thus far, but not all of them, you still see some of the arrows just punch through and go hit a Goliath here and there. But everyone's just been patched up, and if anyone has just straight up died, they've been carted and ferried back to the tree to be attempted to revive. So there's only really a few casualties as all the other teams have been doing their things. Now, Totem, this still feels really bad, though. It's just 5 minutes of just holding this position, being rained down upon volley after volley after volley, and the rest of your Goliath mates, as well as your chief, is starting to get sick of it. Now, you know full well it would be tactical suicide to charge, but you can't help but just do something. Is there anything you'd like to do or say to perhaps maybe prevent the masked Goliaths to prevent them from either overextending, or do you want to encourage the charge to happen?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, it's back.
He's like super robot.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're out of their campaign. Clyde said no Warforged.
Man, I see a lot of... Good God, yeah, you're still... can you switch back to whatever mic it was you're using? It's really robot all of a sudden. Yeah.
Use your phone.
Yeah.
Use my phone.
And I've seen that a lot in like the DM advertisements whenever they're posting a campaign. No Warforged is like a pretty common condition.
Yeah, it is. It's only because like the passive attributes that they get. Like, because remember when I played mine and you're like, nerf it into the ground.
Not really.
Getting a.
I don't know any characteristic about it apart from like your base stats, which are gonna like go back to normal anyway. It was like a story.
No. You took away the ability to like it was resistant to disease and poison and everything else, and you were like, nah, get rid of that. And then there was something else. Can't remember. There was one other thing. It's just part of its passives. The passives were too strong.
Oh yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, the passives are way too strong anyway. Like
they are super strong. That's why everyone tries to pick them. I'm pretty sure I would have
let you keep the resistance to disease. Poison makes sense. That can that's like a damage type that shouldn't be like resisted outright just because you're
because you made it as well. Oh, that was the other thing. Yeah.
I think disease. I would have like let that stay. Like.
Yeah,
For sure,
Warforged
you
didn't
would.
require rest or sleep or anything, but then you changed it to
Oh
be
yeah, I
like
changed
a
that
half,
one to like
the
just
half
the
elf,
elf thing.
4-hour one. Yeah.
Yeah. And
They were
even
the
on the
only two
elf thing,
things.
you're alert. Like you can still see stuff. Like you can
Yeah.
respond to it.
Yeah, they were the only two things that you changed, but it just sort of like proves the point of like the passives in general are just so strong.
Yeah.
Like, because you like, you know, you can have the ability to just, because you are a Warforged, you gain like extra AC, and then all of a sudden you make it a tank, and then it's like, oh look, I have like 28 AC with no magical items and nothing. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, calm down, son.
Yeah, I believe I let you keep the strongest bits about it. So it's alright.
Wonder how a pirate chef is doing these days.
Not pirate chef, it's chef assassin actually.
Yeah, chef assassin, yeah.
Ah, he's passively being an influence in the world.
Yay.
Since he is an assassin, he's been called upon to kill important
Be an
people.
assassin.
Yep.
Is he succeeding or dying?
I mean, yeah, but you know he's a warforged. He can just be built. So yeah, he's got
Yeah,
a
that's it.
he's got a nice sponsor behind him at least.
Raid Shadow. I mean, what?
Good lord, no. I hope not. Anyway, Basic gets to fix this thing. This is basically no pun intended. Whatever he decides to come up with, and whatever thing, you guys would be the first squad to arrive to help with that, basically. And then whatever arises, whatever I roll, because there is a lot of enemies in that mass draw. Yeah, you guys will be fighting like alongside just a bunch of people, and then like initiating like the first bit of thing. Or if he manages to talk them out of it, then you guys would be the first to arrive to help with the talking out of it. of the just stay your ground and shit like that. But basically, this is just like a probably at minimum 1 hour session.
That's fine.
Leading up to Sunday, which will have you guys again anyway. So, and at most another like a 4 hour session, you know, where a fight actually takes place. Or maybe at minimum 2 hour session, because like Basic is he's got a lot of tech issues. Apparently due to his voice kicked up. Okay. Fuck, even though I won my ranked games, League just brings about an inner rage. Holy crap. I had a Ramus that insisted building attack speeds boots first was the best idea against 3 ADCs.
What have you been playing?
Tech speed.
Better or so?
What have I been playing in general? What have I been playing in League?
In League.
Mid Silas, Seraphine, Lucian, and Ludo. Been
Nice.
winning on most of them. Been losing heaps on Seraphine for some reason. She's so strong, but I've just been accruing losses there. So I was like, oh.
Is it still broken? Or
Yeah, it is. Sorry to say. Oh right, two more wins and I'm
What did you do to
cold.
change it?
this one?
What did you do to change it? Nothing.
Nothing at all.
It was fine ass before.
Yeah, I mean it was bad and then it was fine and then it was bad again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's loud vacuum. Going through the walls.
Beans.
So my old set, is it better now?
Barely.
Barely.
And we can
understand.
a lot better, but like I can still barely hear the roboty thing.
Okay, how about now?
Oh god, never mind.
Still horrible?
Yeah.
Worse,
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I mean
don't
you
know.
can if you want you can talk like this for the remainder of the session, but it'll just be a bit off-putting.
I don't know what
Totem
this
all of a
is,
sudden turned into a warforged. Let's go, guys.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it's just say
That sort of problem is like a cord connection most of the time.
Yeah, maybe yes.
Oh,
but
there.
Then
Ah,
again,
there.
I already checked. Is it better now?
Stop touching
Yeah, don't
things.
touch-
Just
don't
stand
touch.
still.
I'm not touching anything.
It's good now.
Is
It's
it
good
so
now.
bad?
Stop touching things.
I'm not touching anything.
It's good now.
My hands
Good.
are up.
Stop moving. Do not
Okay.
move from that position.
Okay.
Keep your hands up.
I can't be a mime and play D&D at the same time.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. It's
Yeah,
called
like-
charades.
It's called charades. What do I do?
Yeah, you just play
Telekinetically
D&D IRL, you know?
telekinetically move the mouse.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, just yell. Just tell the DM to roll for you. Just don't move.
Boy.
If you really
Wait,
trust
who's got
my
the vacuum
god
in the
awful
back?
rolls. What's that, sorry?
Who's got the vacuum in the back?
Oh, that's me. That's Mr. DM.
Oh, okay then.
That's
'Cause
2
I was just-
rooms away, by the way. That is sad. These walls
I
are
can't
thin.
hear that. I can't.
I was
hear
just
that.
curious because I thought it might have been basic, so I'm just like, maybe it's this fucking vacuum that's causing all the issues. But it's
Believe me,
not. It's fine.
There's
Believe me
no,
when I say
there's
we
no
do-
way vacuum runs interference.
Believe
I
me
can
when I say
understand
we
if
do.
microwaves did.
We do not have a vacuum in this house. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Yeah.
Why the fuck not?
Because we're cheap like that, you know. We don't need it. We use manual labor, you know. You ever heard of a broom before, bro?
That's why we got headphones.
You ever
It's
heard
alright, I
of
was
dust and
gonna say, like,
allergens?
you're just gonna sweep the dust back into the air and it's just gonna settle back down.
Yeah,
Yep.
bro.
That's
But
what
then
brooms
again-
do. But you know, at least there's no visible dust, so that's an
Sad.
upside for you.
Next minute, there's like a 3-foot tall fucking sawdust pile in the corner.
Not on the corner, it would be like on the roof. The ceiling.
Like
Something
under the rug,
Yeah.
there's just like a lump, and it's.
We already have enough cat litter to worry about, let alone friggin' sawdust.
Oh no.
Fucking stupid
Get
cats.
a cheap vacuum. But yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's good.
Anyway.
D&D.
Yeah.
unless we want to do a home makeover show.
It's good to play robots again.
DIY.
Hmm.
Anyway. Yeah. I'm sure you heard everything I was saying. Anyway, Totem. I'll give you a few minutes to think about it, like how you either want to encourage your boys to just straight up charge, or how you want to encourage your boys to just stay put. The chief
None of
also
us have any
knows full well it's tactical suicide to rush in there. Assuming this is assuming that Dryder hasn't showed up yet. So let me delete that real quick.
I'm gonna just go ahead and discuss the situation with the chief and my dad.
They're both there. They're both. Your father's also not raring to go. He is one of the more smarter Goliaths, but he really can't help and influence like a crowd at the moment. Your
Yeah.
chief, you know your chief. He's just gonna go along with the crowd. But at this point, like, whatever he says has some weight as well. But he's still also just like quietly determining the risk factor in all of this. AKA, do I want to send my men to their deaths to satisfy them? But really, it really is a huge problem due to the amount of not lack of discipline, just
Options.
the inactiveness that's just been accruing at the moment.
Well,
There's all this fighting happening around them, and all they're doing is just holding a position.
well, what options do we have?
I mean, the chief just says, I don't know, you good with words? No? Yes?
Well, we don't
Tell
really
all
have
the
much.
lads to just stand down because, look, some are just trickling out of the top, running into the drow and just getting shot. Doesn't look good.
Can I try
Trying
and, like,
my best to kick them to stay down, but no, they're not listening.
you said there were like battles around us and everything?
Yeah, it's even you feel a bit left out. Like there's like boulders being chucked at this bone dragon all of a sudden, like in the middle of the sky. There's like some sort of Super Saiyan battle happening over there. Up on the tree, you can just hear the gunshots of the sniper rifle Aki was using. Over on the tree, you can also hear just a few bits and pieces of falling elves and falling forces due to just the sheer amount of assassins that did invade there. But it seems to be being taken care of. And that's all you'd see. You wouldn't be able to see the Team 2 and Team 1s, or a bit too far away.
And how big is this shield, per se? How big is this shield protecting us from
The tarp?
hellfire?
It's pretty much like, it's just a whole bunch of ship sailcloths tied together, being held up by your forces. So, they're using they're improvising as best as they can, using like poles and sticks they can find to just help prop it up. But it's really hard to balance, and every now and then when the Goliath has to hold it by his hands, there's risk of just the arrow piercing through the cloth and into his hands, and he just has to like retreat, not being able to use his hands. Because that fucking hurts. You won't be able to hold your weapon like that. Or they will, but not effectively. And yeah. So there's a slow trickle of your Goliath forces going out that way, behind you, due to just retreating to get patched up by the druid stationed on the tree, as well as the other clerics. And there's also a slow trickle of them coming back, but not as much as the slow trickle of coming out. There's also a tiny bit of a trickle going the opposite way, charging full well into the enemy, only to get shot by later by like some sort of a sharpshooter.
The tarp is like one giant tarp, or is it like per like only a few Goliaths holding one tarp and it's like a row of them?
One giant tarp.
How many Goliaths are needed to hold that giant tarp?
All
At
of
least stably. All of them.
Right now, all of you can fit underneath, but it is just that big. You know how I said before, like you had like a couple hundred good in your mass. Yeah, there was enough sails. Alright, cool. Got an update from this. Sails covered in dried fucking natives.
It's a powerful
So
tarp. How big is it?
He followed the
How big is it
covered
exactly?
and dried.
Kind of missed a lot.
Alright. What was that? Sorry, how big is the what?
How big is the tarp?
Pretty big. Ship sails?
Yeah, depending
it's a
on
whole
the
bunch
ship.
of those.
Is it like a galleon tarp or?
Oh no,
Or is it
like
bigger?
for, not for like the biggest ships, but it's just a lot of those.
Oh.
You know. Sails covered in dry mud. All right, cool. Although the entirety of the sails would probably have not been covered in dried mud, if that's fine with you, thoughts, because not enough time to do all that. But yeah, good to know. I did take that into account, I believe. Anyway, ages ago when you told me that. But yeah, some of the arrows are coming through. These arrows are also being collected. You do collect some of them every now and then. Passively throughout all of this, you do suffer since you've been holding up, and some of them have been going through completely.
Yeah.
Actually, just piercing through the cloth. Can't help it. There is some faults with the thing, and because it's been hit enough by the arrows, just enough volleys will come through. You do suffer like 6 points of piercing damage.
Let's see. Option 1, we move forward. Option 2, we go back. Option 3, we try and move sideways. Distract their attention.
Moving sideways isn't too bad of an option too. You
Are
can
we, like-
confer with everyone.
Are we like right in front of the tree? Like at the battle line, or are we...
Yeah, you're essentially forming like some sort of battle line. This sort of style of shape, as to not get hit too much by like the square volleys, but also to not prompt them into a charge, and then you won't be broken through easily. Actually, it would be the opposite way.
Can I try and peek to the front and see how many like enemy archers exactly are there? Carefully.
Okay. You make your way to the front, pushing through the crowd. Every now and then you see a Goliath, and then he just like stands back up, saying, "I'm fine. I'm fine. It hurts." No. Yeah, you passively collect plus 10 plus 1 arrows just along the way.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Yeah. That attack hasn't come through yet. Ooh.
Oh boy.
I'm just over to this. Yeah. Yeah. You make your way to the front. Make a perception check.
Make a perception check. I forgot. There it is. Make a perception check. 22.
Oh, that's actually really good.
I forgot how good my perception is. It's been a while.
That's decent. Do you have any of those like extra? The thingamabobs, like extra features like Gerald does, like you can see like miles. I don't know.
Hold on. Class. Don't think I do. No.
Okay.
Sadly, no.
All right. With 22 is still pretty easy. There is. You don't see the exact amount, and you know, you're looking at a horizon's perspective, but you do see enough where a lot of them are clumped, and a lot of the main volleys are coming from like the center mass. And it's just like, and yeah, they are volleys from your angle. There are enough arrows that it almost like blots out the slowly like dying out sun. It is slowly becoming more and more night all of a sudden due to the magics the drow have. But yeah, the arrows do darken the skies. There are a lot of it. There's also with that perception check, it's good enough to see that the flanks that are protecting the that masked archers, they have some archers of their own, and they seem to be containing the archers that are sniping out the trickling Goliaths that are too impatient and are charging out.
So we're at the very front. Has anybody ever crossed the battle line? Like from next to us?
Enemy-wise?
And
No.
enemy-wise and friendly-wise?
Friendly-wise, definitely. The impatient Goliaths.
So the way that you draw the line of the tarp, it actually shapes like this, right? Or is it closer to something?
No, here's the tarp, actually. Just a big old, like, that, actually.
And it's all sewn together, right? Just to make a
Yeah,
protective.
haphazardly sewn together. So major parts of it can break off if a major attack comes in to, like, bonk it on the top or something.
I'm tempted to split it in two. Oh boy.
What's up, bro? Up to you.
I'm tempted to split it in two because that'll draw the attention to make it split and basically just widen the area of attack, giving us a little more opening.
Respectable tactical decision, sure. Splitting up so that the wouldn't reduce the amount of casualties, I believe.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. It would just
The enemies are still shooting.
yeah. It was just making it a wider target. They have to focus on two different.
Not too bad.
You know what? Okay. Horrible idea, but I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna. What do I have? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna pull out my dagger from the back, and I'm gonna find like sewn areas where it would basically just cut in two. I'm gonna slowly cut it in two. Try not to get shot in the way.
Yeah, you don't get shot because you're underneath
Oh,
the
yeah.
tarp. Yeah.
And
Although a few of the Goliaths are curious as to what you're doing, and
I'm just gonna try to basically yell both to the chief and everybody else. I'm gonna cut this in half, but do not split the top. Keep it together. Don't let the enemies know. And I'm gonna start to just cut it in half and try to split it.
okay, make a persuasion check.
Oh boy, I can't remember what my charisma is. Persuasion. Oh nope, natural 20.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Yeah. The instructions were followed very well. You also have a bit of the Goliaths helping you out with this, as well as the chief. Just cutting the tarp in half, but not splitting up just yet.
Yes. Exactly.
That's what you want, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they managed to do so, no problem. Good lord, that's. You
And-
probably could have used that double natural 20 persuasion for something else.
Probably, yeah, I know.
Yeah, but you know that's all good. You just roll it again, you know.
Yeah, probably just wasted 2 natural 20s, but it's fine. And with that, I'm gonna tell everybody to. I can't really say it by word, but I want to try to make them, make a very slanted V shape.
Slanted what? Sorry.
Make a very the one you drew with the red line. Make a very slanted V shape, in a way. So.
You want two of those, so you want like that. You should draw it for me.
Yeah, basically
How do you
just
want
like
the
this.
formation?
Basically, just make it like this, and then there's gonna be the split here, right? So basically, they're doing it like this, and
No.
they're gonna have to try to close this, and we're gonna move forward with this shape, basically.
And you can basically just I see. And as you move forward like that, you can move forward slowly and just split up like this
Yes.
should you need.
Yeah, slowly, just very slowly. We're gonna move forward like that, but a little bit further, we're gonna split the actual tarp, and we're gonna have 2 targets that they're gonna have to focus on. So we're gonna move forward like this, this shape.
Not bad.
Midway, we're gonna split this.
You know what? I'll retain that double natural 20 persuasion check. Guiding the Goliath through such a slow march is a task, definitely. But you managed to do so. The charisma wins out in this odd situation, and the chief just bellows out, "Follow this man! We're moving, but we're moving slowly, but we're moving at least towards the enemy.
Slowly but
Enemies,
surely.
my boys!" and he hypes them up to help you out for a bit, and yeah, they march and they shout out their war cry and march slowly, but they march. They're no longer doing anything. Now this is the point of the phases where everyone's done their first bit, and communication is now free across all the things. So if there's anyone that's actually watching from friendly stream that you want to join, feel free to actually come join in and input in your tactical opinions to
some
what's taught them.
advices. We really don't have any much option. This is just last minute ditch effort to try and actually move
Oh
forward.
yeah, totally. Yeah, there's not much.
Yeah, there's
when
really
it comes to-
nothing much
Yeah.
because I believe the way you described the enemy fire line is just straight shot, and they're aiming at us. They can't really shoot anybody else but the one big target here. I assume.
They're shooting into the tree as well. The volleys are going in towards the tree, but there's quite a bit of defense there set up. as suggested by Mr. Guys, they would have done so anyway. But the tiny hut defenses were set up by the professors to at least help out those in the tree. But there's not much of those levels of casters, sadly. But yeah. So yeah, the ring you were given earlier, the ring of communication, now glows freely, and there is a lot more people that's available to talk to. So yeah, you can talk to Guys, you can talk to everyone else. Mason, you can talk to him too. But yeah. Durga will eventually come in from Team 2 alongside Schnaps and Mr. Huggus. And guys, alright. I think we have a team for Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah. The two of you that joined just now. Yeah, what was that? Sorry, Toto?
I didn't hear most of what you said because the network just dropped for no reason.
Okay. I just said this is around the time when you're marching slowly, and yeah, you're giving your boys the orders. The communication line is just open, and like people are ending their phases and stuff, and you can freely talk to people for their tactical opinions. You can either talk to me, talk to any of the more higher ups, or you can talk to your friends over here that just joined the pool. So yeah, the two of you that just joined, you did witness the Goliath mass slowly moving.
We really don't know what to do at this point.
Yeah.
In essence, we have a formation, basically.
Slightly
and
before.
This is before the giant, yeah. A V formation of a tarp that was split in half, and we're planning to split that tarp to make it so the archers have 2 targets to focus on, giving it a wider area where we can try and, do something at least.
It reduces the volley damage somewhat, but
yeah.
So, are you talking to us on the ring, or are we in here in person just before we head off?
Yeah.
you are talking to them through the ring. You can be in person when the Drider thing shows up. Can.
So
you can also just choose to opt out and be like, oh, I'll just stay here and talk to you through the ring. Bye. Bye.
That's Don's plan. He's out.
Well, I've got to blow 10 minutes trying to close those portals, and then another 10 minutes trying to close those portals.
Sure. Most of them have been, to your knowledge, have been closed because as soon as you like dispel you give it a go. You dispel. You probably would have had like a restored a slots by now, and so yeah, you would have done what Bethany said to do before she oofed. As soon as you dispel one of the sludge stuff that they would have missed, because there was a heckload that was thrown towards the tree. Not just Arthur's team. It was the majority of it was dealt by Arthur's team. So, yeah, you dispel a bit of the sludge. When you dispel the anti-magic properties, when you check it at the inside, there seems to be nothing inside. Although, yeah, when you identify it yourself, I believe you have it like as a ritual, right?
I do.
Do you do that? Do you actually spend 10 minutes to identify it yourself?
No. I thought you were asking if I had the ritual. I have the ritual, but I won't use it.
But yeah, the professor would have told you that it's on its active state has some sort of incubation area where a spell can be somewhat stored. He doesn't know like the full process of it because
So
it's probably like 1/2 of some sort of like a ritual that was invented by them. The other half, you guys, you had an inkling, you destroyed.
So the 3 portals that we dealt with, have we cleared them then?
Yeah,
Okay.
those are like those aren't portals per se. Those are like the gun to. Those are the gun. The drow around them were the ammo, and the portals are basically like.
Okay, so like I could have dispelled and knocked the crap out of them until they fell apart.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay, cool.
On your end, on the Arthur end, it was straight up. You had to dispel these.
Okay, cool.
How
yeah.
far away are we from the enemy archers?
You don't know, actually. Not even with a good perception check, due to the horizon's sand, and the horizon's also just drow and archers, arrows. Sorry.
When we were having an airborne view before we ended ours, did we see how far they are, like, any more of their units before we drop literally a bomb on top of them? How much else did we see?
On your end, on Gerald's end, airborne.
Yeah.
Gerald probably was the only guy that had an inkling. On your end, none. The bomb got a lot of everyone, all the reinforcements for you, and you just had to deal with like all the elites. As for like scanning out the horizon on the thing, you actually can't tell. And now that the east has been slightly unoccupied by both forces. There's been no activity there whatsoever. And the south, any of the drow that have managed to muster up battalions to pursue you guys from the south is being dealt with by Aki's sailors at the moment. The galleon is fighting off the battalions there. Yeah, they're kiting them around on the sand is their home. Yeah, west you guys dealt with, and the north, that's where the problem is.
That's where we're going.
That's where the Goliath is slowly marching.
Yes.
I guess then if Guy sees him on our flyover heading over towards the portals, then he'd try and use the ring to get Totem to tilt the shield so it's like an angled incline in front of them and cut holes to see through.
Oh, actually, I already assumed that you were doing that already.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I was actually fully planning on.
The Goliaths are battle smart. Don't worry.
I assume the tarp is like a full body front.
Yeah, it's not
and
like
just
it's
top,
not like a
right?
full flat roof where some of them are getting hit on the front by
Of course
arrows.
not. Yeah, of course not. So I had an idea of like just slashing a little bit, like peek holes with my dagger, like slowly, like slashing triangles, something
Oh
like
yeah, a bunch of the other Goliaths had that idea.
Yeah.
From long distance, it'd be more effective to be right above because it'd have to be arcing shots past like 30-40 meters.
True,
But yeah,
but-
I did mention that there were the snipers on the flanks that had been shooting straight. So yeah, from then on, initially it was like a rooftop thing, but yeah, they've adapted to the conditions. But yeah, there's not too much Goliaths stranded in the back anyway that have been being hit by the volleys. Any that are just like the more slower, both mentally and physically, Goliaths. But yeah, you can't help it. There's a bunch in every army, Drow included.
There is.
There should be.
But
There
yeah.
really shouldn't be. We want to be efficient, but
Nah, I'm realistic. There's idiots on both sides.
there is. There really
In
is.
every group of friends, there's always a dumb one.
Guaranteed to. And if you're the only two friends, you're both pretty.
It is both of you.
Sometimes you have one idiot, the other idiot makes you a full brain cell.
Indeed, that's what makes you friends. Ha ha ha.
Mhm.
Ha ha ha.
That's why we play
Anyway, friends.
That's why we play League by.
Indeed, that's why you play with me.
Yep.
I'm an idiot trying to guide you guys. But yeah, it's around this point where if any of you would like to join up the front line with Totem and to reassure and to make sure they don't go full charging. It's around this point the march does come to a halt because let me put in the big boy again. Big gigantic Drider boy shows up. Covering, taking the brunt of the lunar swarm damage, but yeah, covering and protecting the mass.
Is it just one being, or is it just a bunch of?
It is one beam.
Hmm.
But basically, his the abdomen and thorax. Sorry, not the thorax. The thorax would be his abs at this point,
Mhm.
biologically speaking. The abdomen, would be blocked. Would just like straight up block the lunar swarm, and it seems to tickle him a bit. He seems to react to the damage because he took the full brunt of just two moon rocks. In order to protect the massing drow. Yeah. The invisibility fades, and then the Goliaths stop for a bit, and now they're more inclined to. This is a coin flip.
This is
Oh
a coin
boy.
flip.
Oh boy.
Hey, fans, let's go.
It's a good one. They're more inclined to stay put because oh shit, gigantic spider thing. The other side of the coin flip was they're more inclined to kill it because oh my god, there's something
That's
to
the
hit
beast
them
right there.
that's coming to them.
I assume the tarp hasn't split yet. We're still in one unison. I assume.
One mass.
I hope-
Yeah, a lot of
unmanned.
things going on at once. Actually, when the Drider shows up, it's at this point Bethany dies. Ugh.
Well,
And
But I
then you
still have her
guys
stuff
would
on
be
me.
back from that. Howard would give you the full report.
mhm.
And you, I'll basically write out Arthur's reaction to that and seeing what he'll do.
I was supposed to be the one to tell Arthur about
Yeah.
it, not him.
No. Howard is giving a full report to elsewhere. Like you are actually like
I'm fine with that.
the try res Gerald.
But I eventually get one shot.
It's like you let who die? Cuts to pieces. But,
I'm not as healthy as some people, but maybe I'll survive one punch.
What part?
Using a sword, my dude. He's not gonna use a punch.
He'll use a
He's
mixture
a
of
monk.
both.
His punches hurt.
He's gonna use a mixture of both.
Yeah. Now
That's
he can really still beat all of you guys up with just punching. Actually.
Mm-hmm.
No,
do we- Do we
not
still have
Alex.
active?
He has to use a sword perhaps. Yeah, just to hit him. But yeah. Your Goliaths have stopped. They're like, oh boss, doesn't look like a good idea. And another Goliath is just like, hey, one of the druids turned into a monkey and chucked me on top of the thing. I'll kill it. It's like, no, I'll kill it. I'll kill it. It's like
Stop.
the chief's
Down.
like, down. What do you say?
Down.
Down. I'll kill it. He wants he seems to be as hyped up as the Griffin Riders. The Eagle Riders are a bit too busy helping out just everyone in terms of logistics. They're the ones ferrying you guys back and forth actually towards places. The professors, some of the Eagle Warriors are hiding up in the tree alongside the professors in their tiny hut defenses. Every now and then they only one of the professors is doing this, but the other three every now and then are doing some sort of like either mass illusions to stop some sort of a bunch of like the volleys coming through that may have been dangerous, and as well as like gusts of wind from time to time to help out. Not very effective use of their magic so far, but there is one capable professor it seems that's been using just a bunch of his like two rings of storing, 2 rings of magic storing, and just been using them to make hallucinatory terrains to block out the more dangerous volleys. Hence
So
why
are
most of the Goliaths haven't been dead yet. But now they've been slowly marching out, and they're sort of like out of range of them. Actually, no.
So, are they all Goliaths, or is it the mixture of the humans, elves?
It's
orcs,
a mixture of the tribe.
Got it.
Yeah.
So-
I just refer to them as Goliaths.
Is
Just
the
the tribe.
Yeah.
I call it the tribe.
The tribe. Yeah, sure.
How
Tribe.
many is this tribe made up of right now that we have?
Like around
300
200 something.
approximately.
300?
Yep. Is the intent to charge obvious? I mean, guys, make a perception check.
Oh boy, your
I
favorite.
haven't had to say that in a while.
I
They are
know,
Goliaths,
I mean-
yeah.
I
Maybe
heard someone
one
laughing in the
times.
background pretty hard.
I
You
mean,
can,
imagine.
you can at least hear the chief through the rings.
I mean, just literally imagine totem multiplied by how many people are in the tribe.
Imagine
so.
slightly
Wait.
dumber totems.
So
8.
everyone
I mean,
on
they look like they're moving forward a little bit. So yes.
It's pretty obvious to me that the intent is just to charge head
Oh
on.
yeah,
into
Gerald, you're
Well-
like, oh no, this is.
it. Oh no.
Roll the salt.
Anyone have
Nice.
any ideas how to kill this thing, or
I do.
Speaking of about the spider thing, is it just one big thing, or is it just like a
It's
swarm of them? Is it just
one
big-
giant,
It's one
giant
big
spider being.
It's a
Okay.
So
gigantic
what's all
thing.
the- what's all
Any
the
of you
Goliaths
proficient in any of you proficient in Arcana or religion?
I am.
Yep.
I'm a con.
Yeah, you can make a check as soon as you come back from like the Howard escapade. But both you and Howard just look at that thing and go, oh fuck.
Okay, I already have
What
a
are we
bad
doing?
idea for this.
For Arcana and religion.
Arcana.
Oh yeah, snaps. Yeah,
Well,
Well,
snaps too. If you're
Well.
proficient in Arcana, you can make.
He is a wizard.
well, we have
23
23 and 22.
Oh, so
Ooh,
Alex, you're thinking, oh shit, that's a gigantic drider.
I,
Guys and Snaps, you've read up enough on like the epic monsters of this world and shit like that.
the mob beast theory.
And yeah, the looking just an inkling catches into your bestiary. If this shit was summoned through like another gate and shit. When drow sort of do this thing, usually it's like demons and devils. If they call upon the favor of Lol, you guys are thinking, what else comes through? Oh shit. Oh man, it's you have a very very bad feeling. That they might have gotten a bit more favor towards this endeavor of theirs, and they might have actually succeeded in summoning one of Lolth's favored, an Empyrean, but a drider version of it.
the cake mix.
The cake.
we still have that gate scroll, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Can that be
Yeah.
used in reverse, like to just
Ah,
push
no.
it back?
I mean, if it willingly goes into the gate, sure.
Technically, yes, but it'd be difficult. You could
It would be
banish
difficult.
something else to another plane and then get them then to gate it.
Mm-hmm.
Just awkward as fuck and like 10% chance of happening.
Compel them to use the gate scroll to gate back to their plane.
Anyone have the banishment spell?
Yep.
That's what I was going to ask for. If I had enough chance to dispel and then recover and use spell slots, or am I running on cantrips?
No, you're not running on cantrips. You're running on. Yeah, you got the catnap rug.
Catnap rug.
Yeah, you got the catnap through, and so did Snaps.
I'm assuming I'm full HP now. from
But
the
yeah,
damage.
it's just But after that lunar swarm, it's just been quiet. The drider just stands there menacingly. The volleys haven't stopped yet, so you're accruing per 10 minutes. There's just a whole bunch of Goliaths that are like actually now just full on dying, and
Or the
the
good
trees are
community.
are no longer able to resurrect them. But there's very little cases of that. Yeah, their arrow supply isn't dwindling, but you get the sense that it probably never does because they're elves in that nature.
What is this thing called anyway?
They
Dominate.
an Imperial.
Empyrean. How
You
big
can
is it?
look- You can look it up. It is colossal.
Well, considering it's bigger than your entire army. I got a
Yeah,
feeling-
this one's big.
like, is it bigger than the snake?
Nah.
Nah, that's a world boss itself. So
I have a feeling this is a world boss on its own.
Ish.
Well, you
yeah.
it is kind of a world boss, but it's not really of our world. It's of its own world.
The dust explosion, the first enemy can charge them. Are you talking about the dust explosion where one of the professors blew out the dust you gave them and then kaboom that?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be back at the tree, but you know it wouldn't be too hard to ferry that. There'd be a chance of it being intercepted. Chance.
If we
Oh, he's
don't-
got wind wall, right? Was it wind wall?
Is it wind wall?
Not gust of wind. There's a higher level wind spell.
The drones actually have that.
Because then they could just essentially ferry it over, fight, essentially invisible.
Through a wind wall, or what do you?
To the wind wall.
There's a wall. There's a wind spell that control a 100-foot cube.
Oh, might have been investiture. Might have been investiture of wind. That's a 6th level spell, right? So it can't be.
If we don't do, if we don't really do anything much, it's just gonna be one side trying to miss a bunch of arrow fire. That's basically it.
Yeah.
You
It's
can-
You are
not gonna be that.
slowly
It's going to
losing
be a
though.
slaughter. It's going to be
Yeah,
a slaughter.
I got a question. From those
Rega-
Arcana checks that those two did they know the chances of us winning?
Against that thing, no, they just know. Oh boy, it's a god beast.
They just
Control
put down strange 1 out of 14 million.
Like, it's not unheard of that corrupted Empyreans, especially, have like come from the wastes, and they've been dealt with like rather pretty easily by at least armies.
At least armies, yeah.
At
If only
least
we had one
armies.
of those.
You do. They're raring to go, guys.
Yeah, but it's supported by another army. Like, army versus army, they have a giant Drider versus us.
You make a fair point. Well, you have, and then you take a look at Vertical, who's like absolutely fucking ruined.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna ask Howard, do you think my magic could work on him?
He shrugs. He says he you can try. I was about to just recall his remains back to Sundane.
This beast is directly in front of us, or is it just moving closer, or is it?
It's just standing there.
It's just
standing there.
standing there. It's just like acting as cover for the army at this point.
It's just
If any of
standing
like
there.
the swarm spells come through again, it looks like it's waiting for something.
I still can't picture much how big this is, but I'm just gonna.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
Okay. Cool. So this is Horizon, red line.
Okay.
Green would be like the archers you see and stuff. The big boy would be the pink.
All the archers. Jeez.
Basically all the archers.
And
Basically.
he can move his abdomen. He can move his ass to just cover which flank needs it.
Oh boy.
Can't defend against an earthquake.
And you
Can't
have
defend
that?
against the ground opening up.
Oh, it's a multi-leagued. They generally have advantages on.
I mean, I
Ability.
have a spell
The,
that's
the
similar
archers,
to
I
it.
mean. Like, can't defend the archers. It wouldn't be
If
able to
it
defend
was-
the archers.
The spell I was thinking was Control Winds. You can use it from 300 feet out, and it can control a 100-foot cube.
And then you deliver the dust like that.
Yeah,
I see.
I thought it was the least likely to get someone a field of arrows method.
So Howard, you said
sounds like
that
a druid spell.
Howard, you said that any magic that works on you would work on Virtual?
It would. Yes.
What kind of spell do I have?
Is the body like intact or is it like just in ruins?
It's ruined. It's actually it's ruined. It is just reduced to a bunch of burn piles.
Then,
Now, the
yeah.
odd thing about it is that let me know if you do decide to think to it, because it's with your passive perception, there's definitely something wrong with the place. The lakeside here, it is unguarded. This is the only place that's unguarded, and the Eagle Warriors are patrolling, and every now and then they would get intercepted by the Inquisitors, and they'd fight valiantly and then just retreat, taking as little to no losses each time because they're coordinated in teams. So they're a bit too busy.
So
Yeah.
I assume.
Good thing you did mention that, because this is a very important place too. So
I'm gonna
you
point-
get the sense you might be expecting a fight if you do approach the burn piles. Howard is on guard as well, but
Yeah,
he's
think
standby
about it.
there.
If we can enter in through their ruins, through the pathway under there, they can definitely do the same.
Have Fallout plan, just take over their city.
Full reverse Uno card, invade them.
Like, congratulations, you have my tree, we have your city.
Yeah.
We have your city. It's like, oh dear, wait, this is like, it's like a slight lose, big win for them. Do you do that?
So I
Well,
assume-
we have the fences in the city and resources and probably citizens to first, like, start rebuilding.
I mean, they're not citizens; they're cannon fodder.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
So the
You'd
Goliaths
think
are
like they wouldn't move along all their boys with them if they're moving out all the entire army. So yeah.
So is every one of the drow a warrior?
Nah, not at all. No. Of course not.
So what I see is that if we kill this Drider, we have a decent chance of winning, I guess. If we don't, we have no chance of
If.
winning. 'cause-
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I guess.
the Goliaths are what, here, like between this line, or
Is
Are
there?
they-
Ish. No, you're still around here, ish.
Ah,
You haven't really
okay.
moved like any major positions yet.
Each hexagon's like 50 feet
Yeah.
or some shit.
No, each
Okay.
hexagon is like it's approximately just like a minute of walking.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm.
So yeah, they
I'm-
are shooting from a long way away. Yes.
yeah. Hmm.
How's Howard looking, by the way?
Oh, he's fine. Let me check.
last time I checked, I thought he wasn't.
Last time I checked. Yeah. Yeah, actually, you're right. I did have the HP save. So. No, he's.
Last time
Why is he full health?
I healed him a lot earlier.
Right, you did. Yeah.
He's also a paladin. He has lay on hands.
Right. Wait, let me check. He's used up all of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And
He's
he got-
used up quite a bit of stuff.
He,
Oh,
he got
no.
he got shot once, and then
And almost died.
In the Hellfire Orb, yeah, right. He's like, oh god,
And
Oh,
that-
gosh, Dr.
the
Jugular.
horrible matchup for him.
For,
Yeah,
the horrible
until-
matchup for all of us. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
no, Arthur would have been great at dealing with that because of
It
the flick
would've been.
missiles. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. I doubt he can catch those missiles because it's that powerful.
Oh yeah, it's that powerful. He'd catch them and then he'd look at his hand and go, oh boy.
Oh, wait, I just broke all the rest of my bones.
So he'll
Yeah.
catch them, have like a million splinters, but still goes through them and hits them anyways.
Yeah.
Just but a scratch.
Yeah.
Tis but a
but,
fish bone.
I can't move my left arm.
Let's call it a draw.
Well, we
We'll
can't
call
do
it a
anything.
Hey, you think negotiating would work right now, or?
Yeah, negotiating
Now we're
between-
thinking about negotiating, huh?
Why?
Yeah. There's like a huge spider guy to talk
Sure,
to. no problem.
sure. The matron mother wouldn't mind just talking.
she-
you know,
she
sit in the
will.
living room.
So, Totem, you're gonna be negotiating.
I mean, what else do we have? We already have a lot of casualties at this point. We can't really push it anywhere.
In terms of
Without
casualties,
getting
I'm pretty sure we're winning in that regard.
Yeah, we actually are.
Eh.
Well,
You know,
no,
just numbers.
Numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, even numbers. Even numbers actually, like a lot of your forces on the tree just straight up died due to the volleys.
Yeah, but we killed all the demons, so they killed Team
Oh
People.
yeah, that's
True, but
definitely
then-
actually, yeah, you guys are right. Numbers wise, you're definitely winning. In terms of like percentage of army,
Oof.
Yeah.
We already had a disadvantage in the beginning.
I don't think we have
Yeah.
any. I got a feeling that's maybe the end of the campaign.
nah, not at all. And
But then again,
I'm
we have-
expecting you guys to pull off a miracle. If
We have like
Stand up
3
again.
lines.
Well,
I
actually,
used up all my miracles, so I'm good.
Kitty does have the
Yeah.
godsend.
I also
Yeah,
already
that's-
spent my miracles.
and not to mention, you guys can just retreat from this. But yeah,
How?
apparently that's not an option.
No,
Yeah,
it
we
has
don't
to
have
be
Not
an
anymore.
for us.
Ah,
Yeah, Bethany died. The one
I
person.
mean, mass
one of-
mass retreat is no longer an option. I'm saying retreat is still an option.
I
You
mean,
still have capable casters that can teleport you, I believe.
Oh, Gwaz can teleport anytime he wants.
Squads.
You can easily just dip on out of here if he wants
It's
to.
like, huh? You
Very.
know, I look good today. I'm gonna look good tomorrow as well.
I mean, if we're okay.
Actually,
so,
where's your mirror bound to, guys?
Somewhere near the base of the tree.
No.
It's not an ideal spot, but I thought I might need to just pop back to help people.
I mean, if we're fully
Yeah, you did go
willing,
shopping in and just push back in.
we're fully willing. What we need to do, well, what we have against is just what 3 lines of Drow and season finale Aaron Yeager, right? Is what we're up against.
Yeah, pretty much.
Looks like it.
Basically,
Hey,
right?
that's
It looks
good.
like Aaron Yeager, doesn't it? Yeah.
Wait, so this is the only threat right now?
For
Wait,
now, yeah.
that we
The
know. that we
only
know.
visible threat right now, yes.
Yeah,
Got the
for now.
telekinetic
Also, the
fighting
south,
somewhere.
the south does have a sizable amount of Drow forces that are being like bombarded by the Galleon, though. So,
Yeah, they're being bombarded. Real good there.
So yeah, you guys are fine there. And
Basically,
yeah,
it's real cool.
reassuringly, Aki says through the communication rings, it's like, alright, if they get through that bit, we might as well call a full retreat because my second in commands are really strong. All right.
I mean, we might as well move anyways.
So
I'm gonna,
the option
Also,
is
I'm not
basically
making a dent on that thing. I'm shooting it and it's not doing anything.
Shoot it in the eye.
it's just a flea
You
bite
think
to
I
that
can't
thing.
aim that well?
Just shoot it in the eye, or maybe hit it in the toe. Who knows? Might hurt itself.
Oh, and it's over. There's like 8 other legs. supporting it. Yeah, sure. He's just
Have you
gonna
ever hit,
strike wrong.
have you hit your toe on something before? It's painful, dude.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. That's just a minor thing for a freaking spider creature look like this.
Pish posh. Well, it's a sniper rifle to the toe. Hey, eventually, if a key keeps shooting enough, it will eventually die, I guess.
Oh yeah. 10 billion bullets later.
Unless the bullets keep like reflecting off its skin with my ACS.
It probably mostly is though.
I think he's reporting the fact that he's shooting some places and it seems to take an effect, and then he's shooting some place and then it
doesn't take effect. Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
So some of it is a soft spot. Some of it is just.
Which
armor.
places?
I'll get to you that in a bit. I'll shoot a bit of everything.
Just,
It'll take a while because of how big that is.
Shoot him in the ear, because why not?
Shoot him in the ear. Shoot him in the knee.
I used to be a gigantic cookies one.
Yeah.
And then you just hear like Talon like from the ring. He's like, I've just dealt with a bunch of pests myself, and I'm in no condition to say this, but perhaps it's groin. And Aki's like,
rule number three.
There's like 30 seconds of silence and like a few sniper shots before he replies, no fact. Yes, fuck.
Rule number 3: hit it in the gaggle knuckle.
The gaggle what?
Gaggle knuckle. You don't want to know what that is. It hurts.
Talon is also requesting the use of the catnap because it will be really good for him as a fighter.
Yeah.
He's also fucked, so he's out of commission for any help for this phase.
For 10 minutes.
Yeah. The Rat Oracle and the Rat Champion, they're actually still fighting.
I imagine, because the Oracle is pretty the strongest one here. Like, King and the Oracle seem to be the strongest ones here by far.
Yeah.
So, basic on offer is essentially a really huge fireball spell. It's done via dust.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah, we're going through. Yeah.
I'm gonna command to slowly split the tarp.
You think
Okay.
I can?
And you do so in that formation that you said before, right?
Change of plans a little bit. The right side of the tarp is.
Where do you want to take a better look at, Snaps? Also, keep going. Yeah.
So the idea here is, so we start from this, right? But we're gonna try to split that into this formation, basically. One tarp is gonna move straight north, and the other tarp is gonna pull west and keep moving up this way, basically. That's the idea.
Starts off like this. You want it to eventually end up like this.
Yes, basically, that's the idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Persuasion check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, persuasion check.
Yeah. Already wasted the nat 20 there. Yep. That's it.
Good. I mean,
it.
you
Luck
try to
is
direct
gone.
them, but you know they're moving away from you, so it's getting harder to direct them. I'll let you know when the battle comes, how your Goliaths are positioned.
You think if I disintegrate its eyeball?
It's a good chance that it's covered in an illusion. It would be masking its damage.
Get some acid bullet.
That or just like I don't care about any of this and just wants to stay there and wait for orders. As it's either been told to guard them or is just waiting for more orders.
Well, even then, if we just wait and sit back, we can't do anything to them. Much, at least. We can really do anything with that.
Our range is
Effect-
lacking. Well, the key just starts picking them off one by one. I guess that would help.
Yeah, start from the high ranking and just work his way down.
Yeah.
We can't push.
If I can find him, he says that's what he's been trying to do this entire time is try and like snipe off the house leaders. He hasn't seen any of them yet, and his bullets, oddly enough, have been having no effect onto the Rat Oracle and the Rat Champion, the forces at least there.
Do we know where he is?
south, south of the village, in the midst of the village actually.
Could I get my owl to deliver him a jar of that magic goo shit that's got anti-magic properties?
Sure. Just, you get your owl there, and as soon as your owl enters the vicinity here, it poofs away.
Huh. I'll try and resummon it. Like click fingers action.
You're gonna have to recast it.
Oh shit. I think we should probably go and see what's going on there.
Yeah. We won't try everyone though, just in case they advance.
Everyone's going there? What?
I said no, not everyone. Not everyone.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
It's a very panic, like, oh wait, what?
You have to drag Toto with you.
Was that perception for
no.
me?
Perception for Snaps, not for you guys. But good to know. 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, your owl definitely didn't come back. 12 snaps. Yeah, it's you'd think the abdomen would be a weak point, but thus far, if that was used to block the swarm, that'd probably be the hardest bit of it. As well, it's those rippling muscles, its forearms, its claws, and its face. It seems to be just most everything seems to be just the same. These weak spots Aki seems to find. You're gonna have to wait for his full report later. It seems, because you're not seeing them yourself.
Okay, so I can't see any markings either or anything of that nature.
Like runes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Seals.
Like seals, runes, any sort of magical markings on it, or.
No, it's just as you see it on the icon.
It seems undead. It looks that way.
Looks that way. Yeah. But yeah. What did you want to do again, guys? Sorry.
I wanted to go and see what killed my owl.
You just go there, or
How far would it be? A couple of minutes walk by the looks of things.
couple minutes walk. Bunch of heaps of minutes walks.
So where are we? Are we
You get
here?
there. Alright, bear back.
I really don't know what to do. Oh my god.
Chances are I need to retreat.
Best bet, yeah, but
Alright, yeah, you spend a bunch of the minutes, might be integral, might be not, who knows, but the draft forces don't seem to be moving at all yet. But you get there, and you, even with your, shitty perception, I think your investigation is good, right?
Yeah, it is.
There's a mass illusion going on here. Like a hallucinatory type sort of illusion. Terrain. So.
Poke at it with a stick.
You pick at it with a stick. Stick goes through. You do
When
hear.
in doubt-
Make a perception check.
when in
Poke
doubt,
it with
get
the
a
goddamn stick.
yeah, when in doubt, poke him with a stick.
And he dies instantly.
Yeah. It's a landmine.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, you pick it with a stick. Nothing else happens.
Oh no!
It.
Where's
I'm
the
not dead.
Yeah.
Barely. Should be fine. Oh,
I keep looking to try and see what happened to the owl.
Where's lost the stick he was holding?
What's that, sorry?
I try to find what the hell happened to the owl, I guess. Stick the stick through, wave it around, go around it, stick my head through.
Yeah. It's weird. Yeah. It either got dispelled or something was in the way. Some sort of anti-magic field, but there's no anti-magic field here. It's weird. What?
I find the jar that's dropped and move it, and then try and resummon the owl.
Okay. You do not find the jar.
Yeah,
because of the perception check. Yeah. That's like the first thing I was gonna go off of because I was like, oh yeah, you eventually find the jar, and then I saw the natural one. I'm like, yeah,
No.
cool.
Cool. Typical guy stuff.
That's
Yeah.
very nice.
keep
Yeah,
looking-
no, your passive investigation already netted you. There's some illusion. Yeah.
He still wants his jar back.
He
He's running low.
really wants his jar back, huh?
I want my job.
It's like the war is
You're gonna
locked
have
for the
to,
jar.
yeah, you're gonna have to go inside this illusion and go looking for it. It
Yep.
seems. Okay.
Yep.
He really wants that.
You go
fucking
right
jar.
in, and immediately you see what you didn't hear before. You see fighting. This is an odd situation because there is only what seems to be one assailant, and multiple dead rat bodies, and the rat oracle and the rat champion looking haggard, but they seem to be the ones fighting the drow champion here. You do fully recognize. Yeah, at least
Oh,
fully
boy.
recognize the visage through Will's disguise sort of show and tell. And you as soon as you step in, you're like, oh no. You instinctively step back in. And then you're like, oh wait, I want my jar. So you step back in. And then you do confirm that it is the drow champion there. She seems to have noticed you definitely, but is too engrossed with the battle of fighting
I'm gonna run
one of
out.
the strongest allies there.
Get a bit, and then give Basic the rundown through the ring. And so he's gonna give you the option of the professor could just put an illusionary army out, and the Goliaths could charge the champion.
I like that idea.
Sounds better idea.
But you
than
said
what I was
or, so there's another option you had.
Do you want an out of game suggestion?
Yeah,
You said
or
or.
we
If you just spell the illusionary terrain and that key starts shooting at the champion.
as far as I know, a key somewhere around there.
Key is
My
currently at the tree.
Shite. No, he was around here from what? It was where the owl was hitting.
He was in the trees.
How
Like,
how
if you
far
just
more
spell,
closer?
if you just spell the terrain, a key of the sniper gonna start shooting at the champion. And the sniper does a whole lot of damage.
True, but we still don't know if the champion can even dodge that shot.
But
That's
if
what I'm
the side, even with true sight, they won't be able to see more than 120 feet. So we
Or
could
just block the shot entirely.
we can get an entire army surrounding them and then dispel it. Or basic. Yeah, the option was charge the champion or use the air bursts to try and flatten the Drider, squash half their archers, and then charge them.
Either one of those is a really good option, in all honesty.
The champion is.
Champion's a bigger threat considering it's the strongest.
Yeah, true. Champion is a bigger threat.
Considering it's taken on our strongest and
I
a lot of other troops and the champion. Like,
I like how the options are okay. 3 lines of Drow Archer and a big ass Aaron Jaeger, or one teeny dude champion. That's the
champion is
option
much,
here.
the champion is very much
Yeah.
important. But I'm
Champion
scared.
is very
true.
much more muscular than the entirety
I'm
of all the
scared.
Goliaths.
I'm scared that's a
Exactly.
simulacrum. Like, if it's a simulacrum and it's that powerful,
Oh, that.
imagine what would happen if there was 2 of them at the same time.
Nah, I don't even imagine. But I'll probably take the chance to charge at the archers than the champion.
If the Oracle dies, you lose all our powers.
That
But
is
I guess Billy uses them. Like, if the Oracle dies, that's a heavy blow. Like, he is our strongest. And they know that. That's why they're probably singling him out against the champion.
Essentially, the option is slightly safer, mid-level effect, drop the Drider, or a much more dangerous, higher effect in the war, drop the champion.
Is that another perception check for guys?
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Well,
Do I know I'm looking for something, or is this
Ooh.
just I might notice.
Yeah, just a general.
There's just want to check. Yeah, we're gonna give some check for what? Just
11.
wanna
Cool,
see.
good to know. And yeah, so rip jar. You don't find it. It's sad.
Oh.
Two of them.
If I pick the champion, who's gonna be with me to try to go against it? Everybody else or
Everyone.
everyone?
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
But
Wait,
then
this
again,
is,
wait.
is a good idea.
But we're
Question,
still gonna. Go ahead. Sorry.
my bad. I was saying, how did the owl die then? Does the area dispel magical effect? If so, the illusionary army would be useless.
Probably got like one.
No, he wants to put the illusionary army here, I believe.
Yeah,
And then-
but
Yeah, I want
And
to
then
pull
double
the
back and
Jawa.
charge.
trying to cover mine.
Let
Trying to
them
cover-
think that the army is still there holding its position while the army circles around the champion to
Basically.
Goon Squad.
So the illusion is
So it
gonna
would
be
be a-
distract for the archers
So-
and
It would be a diversion,
the
so we
diversion.
take care of someone like her.
Well, I'm scared of
True,
that.
but what would happen
the
if
driver is doing?
what would happen if the illusion kind of just didn't matter anymore and they found out that we're trying to get the champion? We're still
Well,
gonna
they
be
go
in
shooting at the
hellfire.
army again. You're still
So
gonna
if
get
we're-
peppered down because you are the most amount of mass that we have so far.
If we're gonna go up against a champion, we're gonna bring all our forces, try to just kill that one dude, and even then we're still gonna
Yep.
be in hellfire by the archer and
Yep.
the big dude. But
Empty
if we
loot.
take care
I think-
of those guys first, we will have some casualties, but we'll take care of the bulk of the enemy.
Didn't
now.
the champion have a lot of AoE spells like Meteor Swarm?
I believe so.
No, there was the mage.
That was the matron lab.
Mhm.
So we
Was
have
it
no idea
just-
what the champion can do.
Probably
Well,
not
we've
as
got
much.
half the Give you a quick rundown.
Judging to the fact that she hasn't Meteor Swarmed us yet, I assume that she doesn't have the spell.
Let's hope not. But if I do have to choose, I would definitely try and take out the archers first, because they're gonna be a nuance if this is gonna go on. If I'd have to choose.
We could always do
But-
the strongest of us go towards the champion, try to stall a bit, even though we might lose.
Yeah, split basically and just try to take care of the
Splitting the
take care of both
Yeah.
each.
Mhm.
Even though if it there's not
Ignore
a
that,
dungeon
ignore
at least. But yeah, again, if I have to choose, I'd probably just try and take out the big guy and archers. Champions can be another matter if we're focused on one person. But we're gonna be, getting pot shot by the line. Yeah, I'll take the archers, honestly. Can't really. Yeah, champion is a big bother, but I can't focus much if we're gonna
Champion
get pot
is
shot.
strongest. I'm pretty sure of that.
It is. Champion is
If
the
we get rid of
strongest.
that means you have nothing stronger to deal with.
At least it's
Mhm.
like
Has the champion even whatchamacallit, like tried to push us at all?
They're currently killing the Oracle.
to put it in perspective. If the champion wins here, they will kill our entire army within a couple of rounds.
Mhm.
That's why I think we should send our strongest, because they can definitely kill the army, like fend them off. It'll just be us that do the impact. It'll just be a meat shield. But that's.
I was thinking have all the oracle, all the Goliaths with poison weapons, and just swamp them.
I mean, at this point, everybody's voting for champion, so fine.
Oh,
I don't think we should
it's-
send
it's
all of our
fine.
Goliaths though, because
Yeah,
if they do find out,
absolutely not. Of course, absolutely not. We're the illusion is gonna be alongside with some of the real Goliaths, basically.
yeah,
Try to
we're going.
make it as real as possible. Yeah.
And also, we're going to keep Howard probably at the seabed as well. Even though he is strong, he's not in too much of a condition to fight. Hopefully, his resources used, and he's going to defend the water because nothing's there.
Where is the champion actually? If we've seen him.
Red box.
The red box in the red box.
Hmm. Who are my bestest men in this scenario?
Probably the half orcs, because they can actually take a hit.
I'm gonna probably leave the bulk of the tribe along with the illusion, and I'm gonna bring back a few of us back to the
Blackner
champions.
would bash them all.
Make them split basically. Make it like 4 targets. 2 of the illusion, 2 of the actual tribe, if that's possible.
Okay.
And I'll bring
I'd like
me,
so
some of the toughest men. And
I just want to confirm the overall decision. So
Oh boy,
what you
I
guys
love
want to
you.
do is split up the mass as well, like half stays.
I sort of just wanted the half orcs to come with us because they can actually like take a hit without dying.
Yeah, so not all the tribes, not half
Oh,
of
they're
the
not
tribe,
they're not
even,
half
just
orcs. Per se, they're just half of them are orcs.
Geese, geese.
And I was just awarding that before. They're actually
I mean,
full
that's
orcs.
still-
Yeah.
So
that's
none
still-
of them are half orcs. Though.
It's like a few, but I believe they wouldn't all have that trait. None of them, all of them aren't, player classes and stuff.
Eh.
Yeah. But yeah,
So,
man, imagine an army of those things.
I mean, I'm not really splitting half of the tribe with the tarp. I'm just taking the strongest one with me. The strongest
Oh
one
wait,
is-
if the top's covering the tribe, if we just have something to hold up the top, wouldn't just they think that there's still people there?
Yes,
They have spotters, that have been sniping like the sides of the top where it's been like opening and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like with those perception checks from before, and with Gerald having to confirm with his Byakugan, the flanks that the Drider's been protecting, the left and right, they contain like the remnants of shooty girl's house.
Shitty girl.
Yeah, but she's dead, so that's good.
She did, but like they're still fighting. Like, they,
Sounds like a cartoon show.
killed our
Shooty
main
girl.
bitch. We're out here to kill you now. Like,
Do we have a rough distance between where we're currently grouped up compared to the champion?
I'd
Is
say
it-
since all of you guys are talking, I'd probably think you guys would be talking in the ring actually. So most of you would be here. Look at the suspicious vertical ruins. Snaps and Huggus would be with Noyar. Fighting off like just like a remainder of like the tree assassins. But passively fighting off. You're not taking damage or anything. You guys are like steamrolling through them. Team 2 would be with Arthur. The Kitty is there on standby. Some of you would have met up to talk with Totem. Some of you would have just are with Talon at the catnap place. And Guys is here by himself going, oh no.
Nope.
I just realized something. Theoretically, Kitty could just say, "Give me the power to win this fight," if she successfully calls upon her god.
Oh, boy.
13% chance is good.
She's gonna go like Super Saiyan.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the what was the name again? The Emperor.
Divine intervention or something.
I'm pretty sure it's the Emperor did, didn't he? Like he literally just called upon, "I wish for the power to win this tournament."
Yeah, he just definitely did that for divine intervention. Yeah, he did. It's cheap.
Yeah, he is cheap. Yeah,
Just wish. Yeah,
it makes sense why he's the strongest. To be fair.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what?
The strongest known man in the world.
He simply
could
just
do
says,
it.
"I wish to win."
Indeed.
Potentially use a smokescreen in illusions to cover our repositioning.
Sounds good.
Hey, also another thing.
What
Could
the
Kitty
fuck?
could Kitty say, "I wish for evil from other worlds to be banished, so this thing just disappears"?
It has to be within the god's power.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the god Pet, isn't it? Actually,
Yep.
to be fair, Loth probably summoned this thing as well. So.
Mm-hmm.
If Loth can summon it, some other god can probably banish it. Sure. She can try.
Yeah, but that's if like it's really needed.
Yeah,
Intuition?
that's basically just a trap card. Just keep that in mind.
Alright, since you guys are talking through the ring, you get a message from Aki saying, "Oh shit, that's an excellent idea," and you just hear him over saying, "Maya, can you wish for your god to do something?" You don't have, like,
Oh, that's right.
that
That's right. Maya's a cleric. She's
Mm.
getting an old cleric.
Oh my god!
Wait a second. Hold on.
No!
Oh, this changes everything. Hang on. Hold on. She's like, oh no, what do I do? Over the ring, it's like the first time you've heard her like speak. She's like, she looks like just this sweet little halfling girl that's just been running around like healing all the Goliaths so far. Not really expending too much, just making sure they're bandaged up properly after they've been resurrected from the tree. And when Aki just like straight up shouts her to do that, she jumps, and she's like, okay. And then she's like, I'm not sure what to ask. I don't even know what to poof. And then like the skies part. Like the light starts coming down. Fuck. She has to think of something real quick. Give me 5 minutes.
Oh my
I
god!
didn't expect that to happen. I'm like, yeah, there's no way that's gonna fucking.
Fine, question. What are the chances?
No,
1 out of 100.
What level is she?
She's level 11.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She only just learned heal and shit
1
like
out of
that. And I'm
10?
like, yeah, all right.
Chances would 1 out of 10? Oh my god. Wow. That's wow. Okay.
Oh fuck me. Yeah, this is gonna be closer than this.
Hey, we have a chance of winning.
Yeah.
Wait,
What
hold on.
are you?
So
If it's a power of God, she has a lot of options to choose from.
Wait, I have to.
That
Right.
is true.
My one note is just booting up.
Yeah, she's which god does she follow?
We're over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna look up.
yeah,
For,
we're over here just like talking. What do we do? Do we push in? Do we push back? Do we just
the guys
see? And then one just goes.
I don't know. So who's MVP in this fight? Aki for shouting at the girl to summon a god, or the person who summoned the god?
Aki would take full credit for it.
Yeah,
definitely would.
Alright, make sure to visit my shop after this, even if you're just browsing.
Yep, that will
Only.
do.
Only.
Yeah. Everyone will visit your shop, don't worry.
Also, I'm still shooting. I can't seem to find any sort of proper weakness. His nose is soft. He says so far.
What nose? Wait a second. Does it have
It's a humanoid face.
Alright, cool. Notes. Okay. Disciple of the Black Flame Zealots.
Oh.
Of the god
Wow.
Lagnalos. Right. One of them.
Lagnalos.
Basically Ragnaros, but just put an L. Zane
for
made this one.
Japanese
This is Peter's god.
oh,
Oh, would you look at that? That's. Wait, isn't that like Smite Evil?
is it called Lagnaros?
No,
because
he's an
someone
evil
likes slag
paladin.
a lot?
Lagnalos is this. Yeah. No.
Oh, let's think. We have the chance of doing this again, also.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, this is
Interesting. Right.
this is the second craziest roll we've ever had. Oh, that we've ever seen.
By chance.
Ragnarok and Legolas combined.
I'm just getting his opinion on it as well.
Fly's like, I had
Like,
to
what the fuck do I
yeah.
send? You're a god, just got a divine intervention.
I know, it's like, you have a power of a god, what do you do? I think that gives us a chance of actually like winning as well. Oh, clerics are OP.
Fuck's sake, yeah, I know, right? Man, I just fully thought, yeah, I'll just roll a D100, just like for
You just said
So,
fuck it,
like,
but here you go.
I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna do it because it's a good idea from there.
It's absolutely not gonna happen, guys.
And it's like, oh
Calm
look,
down.
a god comes. Oh,
Oh no, my internet's breaking out. Oh no.
oh no, the gods are smiting you.
Yeah.
Lucky it wasn't an encounter. Oh, thank God it's not another world serpent, huh?
Oh, could you imagine that was an encounter roll?
It was.
Actually, that is the encounter roll we got, wasn't it?
Yep.
For the Drow army.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
no, you got a relative. Yeah, you got
The
a drow,
the
you got an elite drow slaver group as your role.
That led
But-
to a giant army.
that led
But-
to
but,
a-
you know,
to
they-
us knowing
I rolled
invasion.
I rolled for personality for the leader, opportunistic. So I didn't
Oh,
have them
boy.
fight. I had them look for like who could they pick off in the surface. Then I realized, oh, wait, they can just alert their kingdom to. Perfect.
So, our role was elite drows, and it
Also-
led to a surface invasion.
What I'm getting to know is you really like using drows against your players.
I love to
Huh?
as well.
I
You
mean,
really like
no,
using
that's
drows
like a
against
once a year occurrence, Mason. I don't know what you're on about.
Once
I
you
don't use it all the time. I think the enemies I've used against you guys the most, funnily enough, are zombies,
Mhm.
skeletons, and T-Rexes.
And dragons.
No, yeah.
And
And
dragons.
And dragons.
Yeah. And dragons.
Funny how T-Rex beats that, because I'm
And
pretty
lots
sure
of
he uses
hair.
it heaps.
And lots
T-Rex
of
is a
fairies.
dragon with small arms and no wings.
Oh, right, because of polymorph, right.
Mhm.
And pixies.
And pixies, yes, thank you.
Yes,
come
the
on,
drows
like,
are. How could
You
we get
just love
50
sending
classes?
drows at us when we're trying to have a good time. I mean, look at works. And now we're here, fighting drow again in a
Hey.
major war.
Hey, wasn't it you that said, "Oh, we need a miracle"?
Yeah,
Yeah?
this is it.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, I mean,
Could you imagine if Kitty gets hers up as well?
yeah, no. I was gonna say, back like at the beginning of this session, I told to Sultan, if you really want me to autopilot your guy, you're gonna have to trust in my abysmal roll as well.
Abysmal roll.
Yeah,
Technically,
that counts as an abysmal roll right there.
Well,
but it
technically, you
works
did
out.
roll really low, so.
Yeah, I did roll really low. I'm not sure how to describe this thing. Zane has thought up the appropriate thing to send down. I just have to describe it properly. So just give me like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
go to the toilet real quick. Man,
You-
how
that's-
bullshit
that's
this
the
is.
It's the perfect time to think.
Yeah.
Oh, clerics. You gotta love them and hate them at the same time.
Mm-hmm. They counter you, but they help us.
Counter anything? What do you mean?
Especially you.
Not just me. They can call God down on you. They can say, "I banish this person to them playing because God said so." Visit my
Yeah.
God for me.
Yo, maybe if God banishes me, I can go back home.
Because I'm
have
not
to deal with
evil.
this.
I'm doing good things for the world.
I've actually wondered what would happen if they banished Gerald.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but
Would you come back to this plane or not? Sorry,
That's
Yeah,
a good question.
Because it is banishments on any specific one. It's like not specific, right? It's like all banished and it goes back to their home world instead it goes.
Yeah, but the chances are still enough.
Yeah.
Hey, if you think about it, if I get banished back, I get banished with all my stuff. I can go kill the king and come back. Be like, content with life.
Content is so amazing. I still don't have my wife, but still.
It's close enough. When I accomplished what I intended to do before I got yeeted here to
Yeah.
the next dimension.
To be fair, just
Quite
wait until
literally.
let's give me like 25,000 gold pieces worth of diamonds and you can wipe back. Yeah, at level 17, all you need to do is speak her name. Boom, she's back to life. Actually, depends. Does it work? It's different planes. I'm pretty sure it does. Oh, who joined?
Your rhythm.
Rhythm's
I see.
back.
This is appropriate.
Yeah, I assume so. I'm gonna be quiet for a bit now.
All right,
I mean, if I'm
the night
being
sky.
honest, I had
hearts.
plane shifts in mind. It's just
Hmm.
All right. Oh fuck! This is good. This is a good suggestion by him. Something equally grand comes along. You know how the Drider shows up all of a sudden
No,
blocking
boy.
that lunar swarm.
Oh no.
This thing,
Oh,
This-
that's your.
the night sky would just part, And for the first time in the 5 minutes, which seems like a while, aka it took months in IRL, this gigantic, what seems to be solar-looking centipede would come down from the sky and just start slowly, just like wriggling towards the surface. And then it's at this point you see the Drider, the Drider Empyrean, like rear up, and like one of its legs in the front actually begin to just go together, and it brings its arms out, and it seems to be forming like this sort of like black, deathly looking orb. And then you watch as like the solar centipede just start like rushing towards it, and you get a good look at it now. All of you are just looking down at the sky in awe. It's big. Just half of its body is already as big as the Drider Empyrean, and it rushes towards the Drider. The Drider releases its orb, and the orb and the solar centipede clash, and the resonance is just deafening. Everyone takes.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone.
Wait, everyone.
Yes,
like,
everyone.
including the drow.
The people in the tree that Snaps and Huggus, make a dex save for me.
Oh boy.
Oh no, sorry. This would be trying to go up on the tree. Strength save. Snaps, you have advantage because Noya and Huggus instinctively clutch onto you, so you don't go off the tree.
Ooh, Huggus got 23. That's good. That's good. Is it a check or saving throw?
Is saving throw.
Mage hand!
Scheiße.
So this thing seems to be like double.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah, let's go.
No.
You're fine, Snaps. Much like your IRL wish, you go fucking ragdoll. Wait. This explosion is deafening, as well as it just catches the people on the tree off guard. Aki is like, oh, hold on to your branch. Not everyone can fly, right? And there's like a few elves, the wood elves that just like perish.
And I
due to
use
this
my
blast.
utility whip to try and grab a branch.
Oh yeah. Well, do you have to
Because I
roll
get
for that?
Yeah, I have it's athletics roll, and I have advantage when grappling onto something environmental.
Oh yes, you do.
Roll it. Get that one branch.
Nice.
You go wait and then almost break your
Let's-
shoulder doing this.
Let's hope it works.
I need
Hi,
better.
cat.
Hey!
You're fine. Yeah. Okay. You're latching on. You guys look. Noya and Huggus look in horror as he just flies away. But really, Snaps are just like one level underneath them, just 100 feet away. But you can shout to them that you're fine. All of you take, just everyone now.
Oh boy.
From the not vicinity of this, and then that's the force damage, and then the bludgeoning damage. 16. Oh, most of the Goliaths are looking pretty hurt.
Oh yeah, no duh.
The,
20.
wait, I have to double
total.
check Giant Eagle health.
Hey, I'm still triple digits. Thanks.
That's alright. That's quite
That's
alright.
20 health.
26.
20
Yeah, that's
damage.
fine. Yeah, they're fine. The Giant Eagles are looking in very rough shape.
I'm fine, but how about everybody else
Yeah,
though?
Talon-
Are they unconscious?
Talon's nap was interrupted.
Of course it was.
Imagine the sky parting and he just like napping and like, what the hell?
No, he
kind of thing
does
is
the sky parting, but he does like poof. You get thrown off the rug by that.
I'm just imagining
but-
what he
but
must
the-
be feeling right
Good thing
now.
the majority of the blast though is blocked by the solar centipede. That's just currently latching onto the Drider, and there's like some sort of like kaiju battle happening on top of the Drow archers. They are
Yes.
looking. they are looking at a precarious situation. It's at this moment you hear a report from Aki. That looks to be a soft. Oh shit! I'm seeing reports. I'm seeing reports on the ship. There are two There are 2 house leaders that are currently assaulting my crew right now.
Oh wow.
Let me look around. Okay. One spotted en route on top of the tree. I'm gonna take a shot at her first. Looks like it's that it's like that dark shield chick, and he's gonna begin to go shooting. The fight has escalated, and it looks like all the members are starting to appear now.
I can imagine.
You guys,
Like-
Maya through the ring says, "Did I do good? You're getting a raise." Aki says while shooting.
A raise.
You're
She
getting a
deserves a lot more than that, my dude.
She deserves her own ship.
Slowly but surely, the Drider's actually being physically pushed back.
Yes. Take that, you giant spider.
You giant spider bitch.
So all the drow dead pretty much over there.
And
And
some of them are
I-
squashed. The rest are
Yeah.
like, they're confused. They're not shooting volleys at the moment. At the moment.
Yeah,
Now's when
how
we
does
charge.
everybody like react to like divine intervention? Like, wouldn't it put literal fear of God in them?
Yep.
Like,
yeah,
why
they're
are we
not
trying
doing
to fight
anything at the
people with
moment.
God?
With through
Everyone-
your spyglass, you're like looking, hanging through on the whip. You're like looking through your spyglass. Yeah, some of them are like, what the fuck? They're just like watching the battle going on. Others
Some
are
of them
like
kinda
scrambling
piss
for the
themselves.
weapons. A few of them are like pulling their pants back up. But yeah,
Why couldn't Kitty do this?
Kitty can. She's here.
I know, but she didn't do it the first time she paid for God.
I know.
Oh no, it's because I gave her like 3 tries, and divine intervention would have been weak then.
Ah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Speaking of Kitty, hi Kitty.
Hey,
Mhm.
Hi.
Kitty, you're just in time for like a
Hi.
ridiculously. I'll
Yeah.
just delete it for now. Yeah.
Hey,
Ridiculous.
Now
Kitty.
is when we advance to drow archers and kill them all. With
That's when Kitty does her
army.
one and passes and get another beast to fight the Triton.
I mean, yeah, sure. If you want to roll for your D100 divine intervention,
Roll your
yeah.
D100.
Yeah, if you want to, of course. You don't have to.
Mhm.
I was planning on doing that at some point. I just wasn't sure what for.
Well, now you have a good idea. Like a giant centipede is a good incentive.
Giant
Call your daddy
She-
Apollo.
Call Daddy Apollo.
Daddy Apollo. Yeah. That's...
You guys suck. You guys suck so bad.
Aim of a war, guys. We'll tease her later.
Yeah, now we need her to
Okay,
roll another
so
god beam.
okay, the question is, what's the situation? Because I've only just logged in and seen
Oh,
what's
well,
going on.
We
We
know
have
the
Aaron. We have a giant spider kaiju being taken by a giant centipede kaiju from the sky, and
in anime fights. Anyways.
anime fight classic.
Oh, it is
And-
no longer. It is also no longer fully nighttime. It is considered dim light everywhere else.
Ooh,
Yes.
nice.
They're at a
and-
disadvantage now. That was the perfect time to strike.
We have a long line of
It's been like
drow archers shooting at us. I assume there should be casualties from the drow from that kaiju.
Oh,
fight,
most of them are dead, I assume.
right? there has to be. Come on now. It would have been
Okay.
great.
Okay.
Would it?
I'm
It
just
would-
talking to Dies actually. I think
You know
he's
what?
considering leaving.
Uh, you know what? From just, I'm just gonna tell everyone in the tribe. Just from that, we're gonna move back now because
yeah. Yeah. That sounds like
Okay,
a good
wait.
idea. Yeah, they all like nod and they maintain
Yeah.
their position.
No
They're
question.
V-shaped, but they're moving back this time.
Wait, but
Yeah,
is, this,
Um,
is this King Kong versus Centipede or what?
yeah.
This is literally Kong Skull Island.
It
Why
is
is-
basically. It is
Uh,
literally just
can
Kong
I
Skull
help?
Collar right there.
Can I help with the retreat by casting daylight?
I don't need to. It's
Blinding
already,
them?
like,
I mean,
sort of
yeah,
like
we have a
they
top right
time over at this point.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, basically, Yakuza aren't.
Also, they're
by-
not yeah, they're not that close.
So what you possibly
okay,
missed,
that's
Kitty,
right.
is the champions are all fighting in that red square.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
put the
and we probably need
champions,
help.
token there.
I think that's what's
Oh,
going now.
okay.
Go to the champion. We are going to the champion to help
Yeah.
the champion fight. That'd be probably our best bet right now.
You better not leave me, guys. I swear to Christ.
So have the
If you leave, the company's done.
I own the company.
He
Okay,
is
the
the company.
Yes.
the next question is: there's no portals or anything here, is there? Have they been closed, or what's happening with those?
They
I
have
don't
been,
think
as far as you know, the ones that you found at least. Alright, the
Yeah.
house heads have finally popped up.
Yeah, the fight is just going from like like a 5 to like a 27. I'm glad it's 27. Oh, mine's getting like 5 levels, right? This
Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, if she like succeeds in like with that.
Living.
Yeah, in living.
Okay.
It's at this point, passive perception. The passive perception monsters. Yeah, English. The PP monsters in Kitty and Alex. You do realize, as you look towards the sky, the light has shed some light onto an incoming drop of what seems to be that giant bat wave. And it seems to be it looks like Vertigal wasn't fully ruined yet. Because just the amount of boulders and ships he took was immense. There's just 3 more of these ships incoming over this way. They look like they're headed straight towards the tree. And Aki is just like, fuck, which one do I shoot down?
the middle.
Every one of them
The
just
middle
all of
of
them.
He's like currently shooting like at this chicken.
All of them.
all of them.
Fuck. Yeah, the illusion does dispel. You get actually here.
Oh, shoot the
Because,
champion
it's-
for sure.
It's not that time. It's like the champion? Oh, okay. I'll
That's
do
the
you one
champion.
better. And he's gonna take his shotguns and fly over there.
Oh boy.
Yep,
Oh,
let's
wow.
jump in.
Boom, 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 boom.
Can I get the professor to airburst the bats then?
That
He's
is a
like-
good idea.
He's like, for sure, but do you have a proper way of carrying all of that up there? I really don't want to waste my. You know what? It's to win a war. Let's waste a couple of bag of holding, shall we?
He's
Couple of
got
back-
control wind, right?
Is he really complaining about wasting bags of holding during a war?
Because we could just rupture the sacks anywhere and he could suck it all up and send it over.
Control wins.
Yeah.
Does not. The best wind spell he has is wind wall.
Does any of the druids have control wind?
The druids wouldn't be high enough level.
Who's currently
what
winning
type
the
of
fight?
spell do you need?
Control wind.
Mm.
It's at this point. You watch as the Drider was fully pushed back, and I think only Totem witnesses this, but the Archmage rises up slowly from the ground, and just
Oh,
brings
boy.
his hand down, and like he just points to the sky, and he just points a finger to the sky, and then he just draws a straight line down, and then he casts Meteor Swarm.
Wait, the mage. Is this our mage or their mage?
Archmage, our mage.
The Archmage, your mage.
Our
Sweet.
mage. Oh. Okay.
Because meteor swarm's very common in this like fight.
It is very common.
Yeah, apparently, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Speaking of fight, have you not tried Bethany and the Dustbin yet?
Oh yeah. Arthur's been quiet the entire time. He's been trying that. The jar of Bethany that this has been given to him. Gerald, how do you? Let's get to that actually. How do you break it to him? Because his actions are going to be the same all throughout.
Yeah, actually, give me time to think.
You're
I-
a generalist.
No, I was gonna do it later because you said you type it later, but I did, so I wasn't thinking. about it.
Yeah, I think we have to speed it up now because it's just been sped up the fucking
lot.
divine intervention.
I know.
Oh, by the way, most of the drow mass has been eliminated due to the meteor swarm. There's still
Nice.
quite a few left.
To be fair, that's,
I'm gonna.
That's alright.
But yeah,
Um.
I'll let
I
Mason
I'm gonna
think on
start
it for a bit.
looking for anybody who needs help. Honestly, fighting. I mean, and anybody needs help fighting.
Fighting? It's like a lot of people and you can't reach to them yet. But the Archmage would then speak for the first time through the ring. I believe it is now the opportune time for a charge. He doesn't say which direction though.
and everyone just scatters like rats.
Everyone, dig down. We must invade the center of the earth.
Yeah. Howard is all of a sudden in a fight.
With whom?
So after all the house leaders are all gonna assault now.
Random house leaders.
Yeah. Alright, this guy, drug kill. He's gonna take revenge for his sister dying.
Oh. Oh.
But, looking around throughout the battlefield, Kitty, you do not see the house leaders you guys are truly looking for. No, yeah,
Oh.
it seems.
One question. That
Yeah?
person who's to spare, the one that Will wanted to spare, have we seen her yet?
Perception check from both you and Kitty. You guys have the
I
best.
think-
And Gerald, you guys have the best chance to see.
I think I got it.
21.
What I want to say. 3.
28.
Damn. Of course.
She
Kitty rolled a
seems
14.
she seems not visible at the moment. She might have been taken out by the meteor swarm. You're not sure. No. That'd be sad. Yeah. You guys have not seen them at the moment.
Damn. I'm assuming Kitty had to roll 30 plus.
I have typed out
at this
what
point
I
you,
I can, yeah.
I think only Kitty would be in the vicinity where Will would be. He sort of stumbles out of the tent, still bound, but his mouth isn't really thing. He just stumbles out looking panicked, and then looks around. Oh, I think it might be better for me to be just back in the tent. Yeah, I'm. He just slowly walks back out, back in. He's like, nope. After seeing the sky parting and shit like that.
Jeez,
Not a
meant to
chance.
be battle. It's like
He's like, I'm here to help. Oh wait, there's enough help.
No,
I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not fighting.
But I think I have what I want to say.
Okay. What do you? As the music dies down, it's perfect.
Arthur, I am sorry I could not do much to help her. With my incompetence as a soldier, we lost a valuable soldier and a good person. I just wish I was more useful compared to the others who were with me and my team.
What are you talking about? Did we lose one? He says
Yes.
He's gonna commit
Lost Bethany.
seppuku. Don't let him.
Huh? No,
We
you're
lost
joking.
Bethany.
What? Oh. Alright. Okay.
I handed her
cool.
the ashes
and
in the sack.
if this is some sort of way to motivate me, you're gonna have to try a bit harder, kid. And I just he puts on a ring and he says, "All right, Bethany, come in."
We hear the ring, and it's like Bethany can't come, dude. Listen to the road.
He puts on an earring. Shit. No! Oh my god. I should have came with her. Ah, what was I doing? She can't take on the whole world! Ah! Goodness me.
I am truly sorry.
No, don't be. Be sorry for what's gonna happen to me. She's alive and well. You know, all those mages are gonna have. Oh gosh. Alright, well, you know what sort of punishment it is for a bodyguard, yes? To fail in protecting their master, per se. And he says with the quotation marks.
Called it.
You're They have means to bring her back, for sure. Her house is a rich one. Her house is also a cruel one. Her training to become the heir of the house is going to be delayed, and they're going to have to find a new bodyguard. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have to look for some way to possibly perish in this battlefield. Otherwise, I'm going to be hunted down by the Empire. Much like you guys if you harbor me. So, point me towards the strongest, he says, looking at the Drider, and then witnessing the skies parting for a bit and all of that event. Probably not that way, though.
Clyde,
Oh,
is there any
and,
way Snaps can meet him before he runs off?
Yeah, for sure. Like he's talking through the ring anyway, so he can and he says, "Thank you for being formal with me, and thank you for that." Well, looks like that wedding's cancelled. He just like gives his rapier like a few sharpens. Looks at it for a bit, and then here's like the commotion about the oracle and stuff. Might be good if I fought alongside my master one last time. He sheaths and begins making his way there. So yeah, he can. For the remainder of this, Arthur can be directed to wherever you like.
I want to intercept him.
Yep.
And do I notice that he's like a bit down or anything, or does he like have a
He's looking he's like looking fiercely determined. But yeah, he's looking quite a bit. Yeah, that's his way of looking down.
Okay. I ask him, where's he going?
Heard my master was in trouble, so I'm going south. Help.
If you really want to help, and I pass him the helm with the what is it? The teleportation helm?
The Helm of Recall.
Yeah, and say I stole this off a dead house assassin that recalls back to his original location. If he's willing to kill himself, then he can fucking go and try and do something that way.
Make a persuasion check. You have advantage.
That would be fucking cool, actually.
Persuasion. Oh god, this is not gonna go well.
You have advantage.
Nat 20.
It's not gonna go well.
Nat 20!
What was that?
I mean, I have a -1. What do you want from me?
It's a natural 20 though. That's a success. He takes the helmet. This is most likely going to recall back to their enemy base, correct?
That's it. Take the jump on him. Take some bombs. Just fucking cause havoc.
Any bombs for me to take then?
I point him in the direction of guys.
Ask him.
I'll give him my
I actually don't know which direction he went, so.
And I'll also give him. I will give him this. Fucking, I don't care. Like there's certain situations I'll use it, but I won't. Where is it? I'll give him the plane shift scroll.
Thanks.
I guess
And a scroll of haste.
I can use this actually. So.
Yeah, and a scroll of haste. Because he can use it to either get out, or if he can hit them, banish them. So.
Alright.
I guess
Are you speaking through the? By the way, are you still like? Do you still have the ring on when you're speaking to them about this, or no? Speaking to him privately.
Just privately.
Okay. He turns the ring on and he says, "I'm going for a trip, guys. We make sure to wreak havoc doing so."
Sounds
And
like a plan.
the Neuer just says, "All right, best of luck." Talon just says, "What? Wait, where?" Howard just says, "All right, bring me something nice."
Me too.
And don't die on the way.
Alright.
Huggins would be there,
He gives you a
right?
wink and he puts on the helmet and
Slay many a
he
people.
just like double checks the scrolls, double checks like his bag of holding and stuff. And then he goes, "I'm gonna die anyway. Here, have my stuff." Chucks you his, huh?
Said hell yeah.
Who does he give it to?
Naps.
Snaps. I'll tell you
dead
like
too.
how much gold you just got. He does keep like the rest of his like valuables and stuff to fight.
I'm upset that Arthur has to die. Like, are they really that strict?
Yep.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Like,
Douglas is there with,
wouldn't Bethany try protecting him?
Snaps, yeah.
Bethany would try. Keyword try.
Might be good.
Yep.
Arthur
Try.
knows his fates.
God damn it.
He's already
He's already come to accept it.
yeah. In events, I'll give you guys like a snippet.
Type.
Like the clown
Yeah.
back in Sunshine Inn reads the newspaper.
Like, I swear there could be like, something else that they could have
Oh
done.
my god, you managed to do it. Oh, yeah. Helm of Recall was lost,
Reincarnated.
but he needs to attune to this. Dan. He takes the cat nap, just for a bit, just to tune to this, but eventually he'll.
Fair enough.
But yeah, a good 10 minutes would pass anyway, and he's sort of like, he'll shove Talon out of using it. But yeah, 10 minutes pass. The fighting ensues in earnest, and the respective positions are here. The Archmage intercepts Freya. Howard is in the midst of fighting an elite troop here, and Noyar goes to assist. Aki, the rat champion eventually falls, and it's just the Oracle and Aki versus the champions for now.
I try and get people to poison the champion as soon as possible.
Yep.
Where's Kitty in all this?
Kitty, you'd actually witness Arthur being about to leave. You're actually like in the vicinity. You wouldn't have. Actually, your passive perception is a monster, so yeah, he probably would have witnessed all that thing.
Her passive perception is like 24, isn't it?
Yeah.
My passive.
Talon's forces deal with the encroaching purple worms and the house Galmond. They come in full force from the east.
Okay.
Now we need to decide where we're gonna go.
Well, do I know that Bethany's gone? That she's
You do
died?
it.
Yeah.
I announced it.
Eventually, it'll be.
Okay.
Respect.
The
With your
Archmage
god
already knows.
perception.
Alright.
Yeah.
The first
I was
bit of
a-
news you hear is when Arthur disappears. He can still talk on the ring. And then he just straight up says, I've got eyes on the matron mother. She's mine.
Oh. Good luck, Arthur.
It's like the last you'll ever hear from him.
Best of luck, soldier.
Yeah. To be fair,
Don't forget Geysers to give him some bombs and stuff.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
got
I
no
assume
idea.
so. Yeah.
Now the
I've
real
got
question
it
is, what type of bombs does he have?
No,
What
I haven't had time
giant?
to craft it.
Set him on the champion
whatever he
first, too late!
feels. Yeah. whatever he
the
feels like
Monarch
giving.
Mother. If the Monarch Mother dies, that's the leader goal. Like, that's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I doubt Arthur's gonna win, but you know. Actually, the champion is stronger than the Monarch Mother, isn't she?
Yes, she is on the tier list.
Most likely,
she is.
yes. Yeah.
And Arthur is pretty capable. Pretty sure like one of the second.
He's probably the most capable assassin you have. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and on 1-on-1 fight, I got a feeling he's gonna win, but I don't know how many people are there with her.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Well, isn't the champion with us right now, fighting
The
against us?
Goliath's
So...
charge!
The champion's right here, don't forget. Right,
Mhm.
our two strongest.
Totem. The chief would look at you and say, your mind's needed elsewhere, and so is your strength. Leave the cleaning up to us, unless you wanna join in for the fun. There's still a few worms out there that I can see. Do you join the rest of your friends here, or do you join the troop?
Basic.
Totem.
Basic.
I would stay here. Actually, thank you for coming to my help when I needed it.
Nah, thank you for the fight. Let's fucking go! He smashes his gauntlets together, and you watch as he, much like in a Welby fashion, he goes gargantuan. He starts
Oh boy.
He starts sprinting towards this, and he starts chucking Goliaths along the way towards the group.
Get up there faster, you slowpoke.
Go, my lads, go!
I yell,
That's my dad.
good luck, all of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
we actually have
feel
a good chance now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We
So,
still have one more divine intervention.
Yeah, it's still a sizable force to deal with, but you get the sense,
But I should be able to.
not much can
handle-
survive a full frontal charge from your tribe.
From the
Not many armies can.
The madman's
And this army is shocked
mad lads.
and like confused and in fear right now. Due
got
to
a
the
question.
kaiju fight happening in the background.
and
Also,
Stella
that-
forgot to wear the brown
The
pants.
entire 10 minutes, they were actually just still fighting. These guys, the centipede has just been biting and latching on, and then the Drider has just been punching and punching. They've been
Yeah.
going at it for a while now. Could ask.
Does it seem like anyone's getting the upper hand?
It seems slowly, but not too surely. The Drider seems to be, due to the fact that he's got some sort of like bomb magic. That
It's a
weird little
guise.
black orb that he did before.
It'll be extremely weakened though, so we
Yeah.
might be able to take it down.
We don't call it bomb magic. We call it the guy's magic.
The guy. So
He did make a shoe bomb in front of the.
you can now
front of a very
assign
common
yourselves
person.
to I'll just draw the green boxes, I guess. To change your mind and be like, let's clean up. Help these.
It's like one of those story missions was like
Intercept.
choose the quest you want to go on.
Pretty much. Obviously, like the more quests you choose, the more the more time it'll take IRL and shit like that.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we also want to like the more quests we choose, more.
But yeah,
likely
the more and not necessarily all of them don't necessarily need your help per se, but some of them do look like precarious situations.
Yeah, I think the champion
Oh, the
might
Tal-
be when we're out of our league.
Talon would join his forces at least, but he's looking rough.
Oh, before he goes, can I actually heal Talon?
Alright. Greatly appreciated, thanks, he says.
Yeah, it's 52 HP.
Oh fuck yeah. He's back to half now. Thanks.
Hey, it's I'm also at the half. Same.
I think at this point all the
Yeah.
Inquisitors-
I'm above
Well-
3/4.
every single fight will have Inquisitor backup.
Because
I
of
imagine,
the
because-
simulacrums.
But if Graz, you're coming with me, dispel magic to the simulacrums.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
I'm
ninth
I
level
have
still
spell
looking
magic.
around. Who can I
I got a
help first?
question. If the original dies, does the simulacrums go with it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that should be how it goes. Like,
Yes, it does.
it's like clone jutsu, isn't it? It's basically like clone
Yeah.
jutsu.
So this one's a two-person fight, right? 2v2.
Where?
It's like-
Sorry? Where'd you pick?
No, yeah, I'm
Howard
not.
and Noyar.
Yeah. Against like an elite trooper of sorts. Except I think Gerald will only have a glance of this since Kitty's made too many perception checks and is looking towards this way anyway. Gerald, you'd see this is a weird sort of fight. Noyar and Howard don't seem to be getting hit much, but they're not able to hit their assailants at all.
I'm
The
gonna.
time stop.
It's like some sort of stalemate there. No, not time stop. It's just they're trying, but they don't seem to be either getting close enough. Even with Noyar on his flying swords, he seems to be closing the distance at least, but he seems to hardly do any damage.
Huh.
There's some sort of weird spirit thing floating with Noyar, as well as the house leader.
That's a motherfucking barbarian, astral barbarian, I think. Or the
Yeah,
fucking.
Yeah,
Which one is it?
Barbarian.
The fucking
Yeah.
one Zane played it for Wall Breakers. Fucking
Yeah,
what was
I
it?
made a sharpshooter barbarian. Yes.
Oh
I
my
figured as
god.
much. I fucking figured as much.
Wait, if it's a
Yeah.
zealot barbarian, wait, if it's a zealot barbarian, he's never going to die.
No, it's not a zealot one. It's the
Mm-mm.
ancestral
Astral
one.
Guardian. Yeah, Ancestral Guardian.
Oh, that one. That one's fun actually.
It's the support barbarian. Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
in the one shot. Well,
You say
no, in
support, but then fucking Zane rolls the highest amount of damage ever.
Oh no, that's because I buffed him up quite a bit.
in Drizzle's
His main
series,
role
I
is
was playing ancestral.
Mm. Still play Gunslinger so badly. Oh.
man.
Where
In
would
this
we-
fight,
where would we-
Alex would have a good view. There's a lot of purple worms that are popping up on the ground. The Talon's bodyguards are exceptional fighters. They've been really good at handling the purple worms, but
How many
every now
flying-
and then, like an eagle warrior gets snatched up and just gets fully eaten every now and then.
What about this person? I feel like I'd be able to see that person.
This one? Yeah, he'd be floating some gigantic ships along the way, friend.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah.
What about this bunch over here?
Purple worms.
Purple one's got it. And then
So-
champion.
There
A
was
lot.
really so it's only like strong units left pretty much. With the house leaders, the purple worms.
Yep.
and shit.
Any quest you guys don't take? I'll just coin flip.
You'll just coin flip.
Coin
I feel like someone should help the Archmage.
The Archmage
just a
might
feeling.
need some help. Yeah.
I mean,
How many? So there's only one Inquisitor per fight.
You're not sure how much. They just have they have Inquisitor backup. You're not sure how much.
my hands are empty, so
It's a poison of the dragon.
What about her?
You should have done that in a council meeting.
Yeah. So what was her abilities again? From Will.
Oh, you just need a quick rundown from Will. It's like, oh yeah, you kill her. It's it'll be daytime again. It'll be nice. They can't use their strongest abilities in the daytime.
That's good.
That is
That's really
how
good.
strong is she?
do I see the Archmage having a 1v2 over there, or?
Okay, she can't make meteors rain down like the rest of you guys. That's really scary. But she can do magic somewhat on the same level of that plane, but it's very weird magic. It's I think it is actually called weird, but she does other things like that.
Is that?
He quickly explains that she is like a max almost max level illusionist.
Oh, it's illusionist. I was going to say it's a fucking wild magic sorcerer.
I hate illusionists.
Okay.
Actually, in combat, they are.
There is a
pretty
wild magic
powerful.
sorcerer actually. That one.
Oh god damn it!
Yeah. What? He might just kill himself, so we can leave it at that.
All
Do I
right,
see
so
Archmage
this,
on that
having
next
a-
minute. That is actually a coin
Yeah.
flip fight. Yeah.
all right, so this is how it should go.
Guys,
People need to go help the Archmage. Talon's going to need help considering
The
you
champion's
should
going
send
to
out range people. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you can
should-
drag your tokens and like just assign yourself to them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
yeah,
so
sure, why not?
Does anyone want like groups? Like who works well together?
I no idea, but my hands are
Yeah.
empty, so I'm just willing to take anything, honestly.
I'm gonna say that me and Kitty should probably.
I'm not going with Totten.
No, absolutely
Fair.
not. Thank God,
Okay, Kitty and
mom
Totem
is not
together.
with me anymore. Finally.
We need at least one ring.
No, because she's gonna be too distracted and wanting
be
to just
friends
smack him upside
Keep
forever.
them alive.
Yeah,
Kitty and Totem for
Thank
sure.
God,
Exactly,
keep your
yeah.
daddy Apollo
Okay, and
hands
don't
off my-
forget, Kitty does have divine intervention as a last resort.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
know.
It's out of the
Please
map,
shut
but
that
the
door.
professors are actually gonna deal with the giant bats that are incoming.
Okay,
Up
okay.
high.
Okay.
That's good. We need some people to deal with the magic casters.
So, yeah, that's the big problem. I don't have too many spell slots left. I have like more
And
defenses.
considering the one that Talon is holding up is the one that you can use magnetic, we can't use projectiles of like
Yeah.
natural made that we need
actually-
to use magic.
I forgot. This cleanup crew, that's going to be a coin flip as well, isn't it?
Ish. There's just a few stranded like just a bit of everything there, like a bunch of purple worms, just like all the forces like mishmash. It used to be like a more organized troop, but no, that's gone.
I might go there, because I work best.
So
with
thanks
them.
D100. So yeah.
I'll just put him over there because he's just gonna, like I said, AFK fight, and then he's gonna get retired.
Sure.
So,
It sounds good.
see,
Alright.
I'm not good against like spellcasters that do specific damage to people, so the illusionist wizard might not be my best bet. The champion, I'm out of my league in that fight for sure.
You have half your spells. Is that one spell, guys?
That's 2.
No.
is that one or two? Which one is it? Choose between.
So I have one high level
Warlocks.
spell.
Just sleeping. I feel like I should just give him the rugged cat nap. I swear.
Okay, and this one I can't even bother trying. I can't go on water.
Fighting above water?
Yeah, I'm not too much the best for like mobility in air.
Mm-hmm.
This one for purple worms, I'm not the best with dexterity. But then again, there's also purple ones over here. This one's fighting a Lee, and I kill Howard. I'm gonna help Howard actually.
I'll join in helping Howard
Where's
too.
Haggis in all this? Where's Haggis in
dead.
all this?
Yep, motherfucker be dead.
Is it?
No,
It'll be
he hasn't
dead.
chosen yet.
I use with
Mhm.
snaps at the moment, or like
Oh, that's what it is.
Maybe last
August
one.
can help a lot in fights because he hasn't used his abilities yet.
He can go humongous.
Yeah, he can go big.
He can turn into Humongosaur.
Is it-
Fi,
Yeah.
Always push.
can I just say that as I was walking over here, I was chugging health potions?
Yep. Sure. Just
Imagine
power
the-
walking like as you. As you see a typical white mom do in the mornings, but like chugging potions while you're
Yeah.
doing so. Sure.
Fight.
What do you mean,
How-
soccer
how
mum at
long-
8 a.m.
how long would
fucking
it take me
chugging
to get to this
vodka?
fight?
Yeah.
My head is like freaking Aquaman on that pier in the rain, drinking that bottle.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
it's-
did someone
Okay.
want me for like campaign related thing? What was that?
Should I be rolling for these potions?
Yeah. You should.
Hey,
Okay,
bye. After
um,
healing Talon, how long will it take me to get to this fight?
This one
This one.
after healing Talon, instantly.
Instantly, so I won't have any time to heal.
Oh no, you'll have time to prepare, obviously. If you want like specific, I'll give you like a minute of preparation.
How about 5
How are
minutes?
you playing exhaustion in this?
Not
Clyde?
quite. You have to sort of
Oh yeah.
try and up them
should be
ASAP.
exhausted.
Clyde?
Oh, is
How
that
are you
sorry?
playing? How are you playing exhaustion in this?
Exhaustion. Everyone will. It's still like in the span of just 20 minutes. This war so far.
Yeah, it's not gone for that long.
It
Oh
hasn't
no,
gone for
I
that
just meant I just meant long term, like
long term.
because-
Yeah, everyone will be very exhausted after this.
Is this like a one and
Specifically,
done sort of thing, or-
specifically, Huggus and Kitty will have. I'll introduce this to in the D&D house rules, but I'll start putting in quest exhaustion for doing too much things that like chaining at the same time.
I'm constantly being
assume-
healed.
I assume this whole battle is gonna be split into different sessions. Can't be done in.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
probably.
yeah.
It has to be. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. So
Huggus-
it just depends on the amount of like groups there is. If there's only like 2 groups and there's like all of you in those 2 groups, that's fine.
But there's already.
Will AOE be the
splinter.
most useful? Technically, over here.
You know, I think Huggus might be
And
the.
over here.
I think Huggus might be really useful in the champion fight actually. Just for the amount of HP he can gain.
Yeah, if you send him somewhere, he'll go.
Clyde, I rolled a 95. What do I get?
Yeah.
You
What's
get
that?
banished. I don't know.
You get that.
I just felt like rolling it.
You just rolled a D100 for some reason. Alright. You want me to
Yeah.
put you somewhere?
yeah, put me somewhere.
Okay.
Hey
How much
guys,
spell slots
look.
do you have left?
Let me check.
You did use Arcane Recovery, right?
Yeah. What do I got? The 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 spell slots left.
That's one more than Alex.
Oh wow. I'll just pair you with wherever Huggus is going then, because
Yeah,
he'll
what does the
he might
champion
be,
do?
can be on support
The
duty.
champion is down here.
But what
Yeah.
does it do again? Like, what was the info?
The
The
champion
info
is
is
the
just that
strongest one.
she's really fucking strong.
Yeah, Huggus is by a strongest person. Next one.
Oh,
Huggus
okay.
fight.
You don't
know,
need to
stronger
know
than the
anything. You just need to know that this dude's strong as fuck.
Like strong
Yeah,
as in
He
strength?
is extremely strong.
He is the strongest Huggus.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he would go for that.
Okay.
If I'm healing for a minute, I might as well make it count. So extra 10 HP.
Alright, Snaps will be joining that too. Okay.
Because yeah, strongest.
So the ones that are going.
Gotta take the
that's the ones
strongest.
going for.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 49 hit points.
Nice.
Back.
I can gain.
I
it
had
back in
1 greater
5
potion of healing. Just 1.
How many potions do I have? Hold on.
You've got a lot of 8s and 9s.
I have 2 potions of healing.
Kitty, I think Kitty, you're doing the healing potions wrong.
How?
Isn't it 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Uh,
4 normal ones.
I thought
Greater
it was
is
2d4 plus 4.
It's very confusing. I can double check if you want.
No, it might be my fault. I didn't read my thing properly. That's alright.
Trust me, it's a very stick.
That's
Yeah,
annoying.
Yeah.
It is plus 2, not 4. Okay, so I just take 2, 4, 6, 8 off
Any
that.
skills help guesstimate
So it's
AC?
still
Yeah, run
41.
up and identify them.
Yeah, just
There's also the ability of the Battle Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one too.
Put him to a high
I
enough
mean-
level.
I did want to try to challenge the champion, but Alex isn't. He's out of that league. Huggers can
think we
definitely
all
do it.
are.
He's probably the strongest one out of like us players. Unless Kitty gets divine intervention. Speaking of which, where's Kitty going in the fight?
Mm-hmm.
People are still
She'll
thinking.
go with Huggers.
Just quickly, do you need me for anything else after this? Are we continuing anything, or is it finishing?
Oh,
or...
no. Yeah, now it's just planning. So
Gee,
if you
that-
want to lock in that you just want to snap to Huggers, that's fine. If you want to go elsewhere.
That champion.
Yeah, no, I'll do that. Just no, I've got dinner in the oven and I can smell it, so
that's
I'll
bad.
go and check on it. It's probably good. No, it's roast chicken, so it's nothing
Okay.
all through
Okay.
the house.
Anyone can smell it.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Alright,
Alright,
be
cool.
good, guys. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Have fun.
Oh, don't worry.
Will do. Would absolutely do that.
Okay, so jump off a tree.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Tormoy did that. My bad.
And then his
Mhm.
whip snaps. Oh no.
So many people are going for the champion.
You might as
I
well.
mean, you guys said it's some main priorities. So...
Yeah, I know. Like the people going to the champion can probably take on the champion. I don't have those type of spell slots. I have no 4th level, and those like my main spell leaders.
Hmm.
Or 5th, no matter. But hopefully I can be good for defensive and some offensive for Howard fight.
No.
Why does it sound familiar?
Why
So
does
it
what
is.
sound familiar?
This music.
If you ever played
I've
Monster Hunter
got re-
before, this is
Sorry.
this is Monster Hunter's
I've got-
national anthem across the games.
Yep.
Huh.
I know.
I've got to turn Rhythm Bot up because I was in a Discord the other day
And
and
it was just
the
blasting.
guy decided one of the guys decided to like play really annoying shit.
Yeah.
Annoying.
So I muted it. Yeah.
Sorry. Avoid. That's okay.
Okay.
Yes.
It do be like that sometimes. It sounds like you visited my Discord.
So by the looks of it, the ones that are getting points with these 3 fights.
Now there just needs to be who else needs to be allocated? Guys. Right?
Still stewing on
Yeah.
it.
Still stewing on if you want to
Still
dip or not.
stewing on it, yes.
Guys, just wait.
Stew.
Mm.
Actually, guys, I like to admit, guys is great for preparation. Like, if you had prep time, guys would probably beat all of us.
I'm garbage in
However-
an actual fight, that's all.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I can't believe Spack left us though.
It's back Jaro. No, where do you think he's headed?
Jarrell said he needs to get as much loot as possible.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yes. Correct.
He's off to do what pirates do best: fucking loot and pillage.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I realize, like, wow, we're actually, if we kill these like remaining battles, you have a really good chance of winning.
Who's
That's
the
not
Archmage fighting? Which houses?
The person,
Dark
the
shit.
illusionist.
The illusionist. The head house, the one that's causing all the darkness and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can use, so if you want to mid battle, you can like dispel the magic that like causing the Archmage to like be messed up.
Illusions are based on investigation, right? Not perception.
Correct.
So I wouldn't necessarily instantly lose.
Yeah. Also, you should probably be focusing on like the bigger threat. And you have funds. You have a Totem, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Totem. No, I don't know who that is.
It is Totem.
That is Totem.
That is me.
I keep, every time I think Goliath's like, no, Totem's a Goliath.
I'm not Goliath anymore, no.
Yeah. We'll fix that eventually.
Oh,
Yeah, we will. I really hope
He
we
just
will.
needs to go reach terminal velocity again.
No, just need this percentage. If you ever get Drow though, I'm gonna write it down. It's like this is how I did, even though it's not anything. But yeah.
God,
so
out of
most
anything,
like
I gotta
either Paladin
have
will go
one.
after Totem and
Yeah, if Totem has to be reincarnated again, you better believe that Kitty's gonna go nuts at him.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
now that I think about it, the only person that hasn't officially died is like Kitty, me, and I think that's it. Oh, incorrect.
No, I've died.
No, like officially, like no, like rewinds. Like if the rewind
Yeah,
didn't happen because like it was rewinded.
Yeah, true.
Like death. No,
I haven't
actually
died
have.
before, guys.
I actually have.
Yeah, you've had, actually no, you have died inside from rolling out well earlier, so like yeah, it's half.
Honestly,
I
at
don't
this
know.
point,
Hey, question: If Kitty does like the same thing, like bring down a warrior to help in this fight, what do you think would happen? Like, would we just win at that point, or
No.
No.
Drow
not
have a
Drow.
lot of clerics. They'd probably just spam DI back.
yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's if they pass. That'd be level 2. Like the chances of it happening.
Yeah, the Inquisitors are not
Yeah, no.
actively fighting. They weren't actively fighting for a good reason. They were very good at collecting bodies.
Yeah, that's why I want the necromancer. Actually,
You're not the only
no.
one. You're not the only one that wants to kill the necromancer.
Oh no, dude, he's personal. Like he's a necromancer. I'm a necromancer.
Hey,
he's
yeah,
tired from my name.
Kitty's
like-
kind of pissed at him.
He's tarnished his name, not like we already did with what we did. The baby eater Alex himself.
The difference is, you're always in front of me, so I can just good to do and bring back to
Oh
life.
no! Kitty is seriously pissed at him for breaking her beads. Seriously pissed.
I wonder if this.
Really?
I wonder if Arthur's gonna find the necromancer though. Hey, Fi. I'm assuming no, but does Arthur have any chance of being a monarch?
Yes,
Huh?
Wait, what?
he has the best chance.
He does?
Oh yeah. he's-
Apart from the Oracle, he as well. You just need to be fast, and he's one of your fastest.
You need
Yeah, he's a
speed.
monarch.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious, like, if he does beat the monarch, and if the necromancer's there getting bodies, that could be huge.
You're hinging on that coin flip. Yeah,
Mhm.
this fight.
Is it all
mean,
point
hey-
or is it like all percentage rolls? Like, oh, this is that percentage roll.
Oh no, I determine if it needs some sort of simulation or not. That one, it sort of really does. And then from then
Yeah.
on, I determine, if it's a coin flip or not. Like some of these are pretty coin flippy, some of them are not. Like some of them are
Yeah.
obvious. This is gonna win. This is actually more even than you think, because the Archmage
He's the archmage.
doesn't give a fuck about illusions.
True sight, baby.
Yeah, he's actually a good matchup, except that he's just lonely.
He's just lonely.
Lonely.
Well, no, he has a friend.
Totem, yeah. Yeah.
I
You
know
have a
the
couple. You have a couple of Goliaths with you, Totem, because they're like, follow this guy, he's smart. Yeah, charge.
Okay, so it's no longer a 2v2. It's
Yeah.
It's
Two
still-
v two v a bunch of Goliaths, and they're like, wait, aren't we charging the wrong way? Yeah.
It's
Let's keep going.
it's still 2v2. Like they're not gonna do that much. Like a
True,
distraction,
but-
yeah.
yeah,
But
but still,
anything helps.
Anything?
anything worse for advantage. Yeah.
Because what my theory is that Howard and Noya are both like melee specialists. I'm a range specialist, so maybe that like effect won't happen.
Yeah, this is very melee skewed at the moment, li wise.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. And then you have the Inquisitor, which is probably going to target
Guys would be a fairly good addition. It'll just be team one all over again.
Yeah, I'm flipping between that and the champion. Because a poison arrow on the champion that actually hits could bring it down a lot quicker.
It depends on the Constitution saving throw she makes. Because
The-
I guarantee you,
Oh
she's
no,
like,
it's, he's talking about
Good
his
stuff.
guaranteed poison one.
oh,
His fucked up poison.
His
This
super
jar-
screwed up poison.
the
There's
jar
not-
of-
there's not much of that left, but yeah,
toxicity,
if you
yeah.
can land one, that'd be amazing.
question.
Yeah.
Did
literal
Snap
jar
use his
of
divination rolls?
Was that sorry?
The Snap uses divination rolls.
He did.
He uses portals.
Portion rolls, my bad.
Yeah.
Gerald has a quiver of the good ones too.
I do have a quiver of a poison.
We also have that really good bow that we can just give to Will.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
unfortunately
Banking on
though,
Will for the shots. Oh man, what pressure.
someone
idea.
sees a drow with a bow shooting roughly towards our allies. I don't think it would go well for him.
Simple. We just,
Yeah,
we
that's
just stay
true.
on the ring. Don't shoot the guy with the bow from a distance. He's our friend. Like, if any drow makes it to the tree, that's not like, oh, a house leader. It should be obvious it's Will. Wait,
We should just give him
No,
a some.
No, there's
No,
plenty
just-
of drow that breached the tree already, actually.
Yeah, there's
better
heaps all
yet-
over the place.
better yet, just make him cast a sky self to make him look like a human.
How about this? We just give him a fucking
Yeah, he can do
sombrero
that.
and just say, "Don't shoot this guy."
Don't shoot the straw hat drow. What?
Don't shoot the Mexican. What?
I ain't not crossing no border, Holmes. Oh my gosh.
Not crossing the border because I can shoot you from a distance.
Oh my god, that's. Yeah, who else need? Oh yeah, just die.
I think I'll do that.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, can we give Will the bow and like? be
I'm
support?
going to give him the bow.
Okay, Will is like, yeah, what the hell is? Oh my god. He looks at the photo.
Oh, don't get the +3 arrows.
Yep, those
Wait, what?
two.
Oh my god.
And he's a
I've heard a lot
rogue. I realize.
I
He's a
think
rogue.
I think I know who you killed, and I'll gladly take these.
I also have
And
a
I'll
lot
give
of
him the
+1
poison
arrows
tip
on
arrows
me.
too.
I'm not a-
Make sure you warn him. Don't nick himself with the poison.
Yeah, just
He, like,
Don't touch
All of a
Poison.
sudden, he just speaks through the ring. I don't feel so good, guys.
It's like I roll on that one. I don't feel Mr. Good, Mr. Stark.
I don't feel good, Mr. Gerald.
I'm sad Arthur has to go though. Like he was fun.
Reincarnation. They won't be
You're
after
betting
him.
your mother's soul on Will's shot. Alright, I'll equip him with the Godslayer bow.
Mhm.
He's a rogue. He can hide.
Yeah, attack. Probably not against this one.
Oh boy. Well, actually, no. Who are we gonna make him target though?
The champion.
Mhm.
Yeah. To be fair, if the champion's gonna go for a range guy and knock everyone else from a distance, and then Huggus goes big, yada yada kills him, it's gonna be. It's a lot of pressure actually. Yeah, she has to either focus on the people attacking
Or,
or the people from the
How about we
distance.
also give him Garb of Nighttime Shenanigans? How about that, guys?
What does that do again?
I kind
Well,
of want
that's
that.
I know, but he can use it for now, and then you can have it back.
Remember, you do need a short rest to sort of attune to those things. Not the Godslayer bow, I believe.
No,
I think he does.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
The garb, I
So-
think, was
Two
annoying.
slots. The
So
boots, though,
it'll
they don't.
it'll be late during the fight, but will come in as a reinforcement. And
A new
Alright,
world
try
try.
and
Let's
shit.
go. We have
He's
our
got the
own
catnap
world.
rug. He's got the catnap rug.
How many arrows does that get you of the 1/4 jar of the good stuff? Do you have 1/4 left or?
No, I've started with about 1.5 jars. I've taken out 20 arrows, but I don't know like volumes.
The volume and it's viscous and it's sticky and it's gonna like it won't affect the drag too much, but you're gonna have to be it's like this is hard.
Yeah, he has 19 plus 3 arrows and 20 poisoned arrows.
That should be
Question-
enough.
Hey, question 5. Before we summon the giant beast, what are our chances of winning?
Why would I spoil that? That's
On a 1, you spoil it. On 2, you keep it a secret.
no, quite true. But
Keep it a secret.
I'll give you like 5 arrows, I guess. It'd be like really sticky stuff. That's why. Because it's
Yeah,
it's a bit of everything, isn't it? That
Isn't
poison.
the Godbow like?
Yeah, it's
a
bits of
+6
everything.
hit?
Bits of everything. Ew, yuck. And slightly a bit of totem in there or something, right?
Yes.
Plus 6 to damage rolls. If you're a drow.
Alright, this is his attack stat. Cool. +3 and +5. Holy fuck, that makes him. Oh,
That makes him decent actually, because he's level 5.
that makes him a fucking god all of a sudden. What the...
I'll give him. So I'll keep about 1/4 a jar, and those 5 arrows, I'll poison the +3 arrows.
If he misses, it's gonna be really embarrassing.
And it's to be expected.
I
He's
know. No, there's still a good chance of him missing actually.
I know, he's still training. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh,
He
also
did
needs
just-
attack damage.
I did make him.
the Godslayer bow stats.
I did make him become an arcane trickster though, so
Yeah,
he does
he's
have
a-
those too.
And good stacks. I'm gonna assume he has good
Mhm.
stacks.
Yeah,
I mean,
his dex is good.
And
I mean,
his
it's-
proficiency bonus, Pusher level 5 is +3, so at least I want to say at least +13.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's if he has
Hey.
14 decks.
Time to use my phase
Oh no, he's
walk
not a
boots.
follower of Zariel, so he doesn't get. 3d8.
It's not the extra damage, but at least you can hit.
1d8. Yeah, it gets, yeah, it's still pretty
And
good.
you also get sneak attack damage as well.
Yep.
Hey, for all we know, he could eventually become a follower of Zerial.
Nah,
Question,
I mean,
can we-
yeah.
Can we just become a follower of Zerial for a trial?
Not just right away.
You gotta work your way up to be a follower. Like Jean-Claude.
Question, if it doesn't close that, all I need to do is go to Lost Realm and just follow her around.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm following her.
And also give him the studded leather +3 because I doubt he has any good armor.
Terrible.
Yes, another plus 4.
follower of Zerial.
Yeah. There you go. And he has +3 leather armor.
But you know, I mean, you're not really banking on the damage for this one. You're banking on if it hits, so you can apply the disadvantage.
We have 5
Yeah.
shots. But to be fair, it's a
Yeah.
good chance of hitting, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Since I'm pretty we all agree on giving him the leather armor too, the +3 studded.
Do we need to do? He needs to have maximum dex, expertise and stealth, and the Skulker feat.
Mm-hmm. Make him spy master.
I just realized the person with the gold bow before she died, the Skulker feat would have been completely useless for her because she never misses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She has a built-in Skulker feat in Scout as a Scout rogue anyway.
Oh.
She was actually meant to, I believe, one-shot Howard, but it didn't matter too much because you were there to heal him anyway, and Death Ward was on him, I think.
Yep. No, that was
Wow.
definitely Birch
Oh,
Claw and
Bethany, right? Yeah.
Wow.
That's why
I'm still
she didn't get one shot.
Yeah.
She didn't get one shot, but she still
just-
got.
Yeah. The
Hey,
thing
that
is-
wasn't my fault. I did my part. She didn't do
I know.
hers.
I know.
Wow.
So
We
she
really
just
just
had to
made Will-
dodge.
A strong
Twice,
character.
maybe 3 times. I'm good.
Yeah.
We really just made Will a very strong character. +3 leather armor, 9
And he's level 5.
Wait, giving him the leather. What level armor?
studded leather +3.
Good God, guys!
He
I mean,
is our
none of us
NPC
need it.
pet. Let's go.
19 AC, plus 18 to hit for him.
Mm-hmm.
18. Wait a minute.
He's originally plus 9 to hit
I mean, none of us really need it.
with a normal blade bow, you know, because Oh wait, no, plus 7. It meant to be. Wait, proficiency was sorry, plus 7. Sorry, yep, plus 16.
So he's got a better chance of hitting you than I have with the bow.
He does? Oh wow.
I think.
He actually he has
It's
a
because
plus
he's
8.
got
he has a
it
lower
might be a
chance.
fighting style archery. No, he doesn't get archery.
What I hate, I really wanted that person to shoot me and miss, so I can be the first person she missed before she died.
So, what's his dex mod?
No, his dex mod is 4.
Yes, it's mine.
Ooh, 18 or 19 dex, nice.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Now all he needs is a sharpshooter feat.
He does not.
So I've been down here, down the bottom.
Yeah.
Would I have seen both of the fights, or mostly only just the champion fight?
Mostly only just the champion one.
The champion's gonna be a tough fight.
You get told of like all of the fights that I've just highlighted in green though, through the ring, like just small descriptions of what's happening.
Every one of these fights is gonna be important too. Like if we lose these fights, it's gonna be bad.
We're gonna lose this fight. We just lose all of our characters and restart from the beginning.
Kitty's divine intervention. I wish for us to win the fight some act of RNG.
Calls over works. For
Oh
the
yeah, you
crossover event.
wanna in divine intervention now, Kat?
She can always save it if she wants.
I don't know. Not yet.
Calls for the crossover of works.
The thing is, like, if you knew those guys, they don't like Drow at all, so they probably could have helped.
Yeah.
Wall break.
I don't think we actually met any of them, did we? Who did we meet that was at the port? Because didn't they go into port while we were there is it Faust?
Fairwind, you mean?
Fairwind, yeah. Sorry, brain.
No one there actually. No.
Spac's the only one of the part of the original crew of Iron Mind. So
He's
the
actually the
one-
only one that broke off because Spack is back.
Spack does Spack stuff,
Look
Okay.
and Iron Mind's fine with
at
it. He can do what he wants.
Alrighty.
I still want to continue that. I want to kill that vampire. The vampire.
Totem, are you here?
Oh, Totem.
Falling tree guy.
The goal is so done.
Hemi just called my divine intervention divine intermeowtion.
Meowshin.
Intermotion.
Gigantic cat comes from the heavens.
If she does, you need to do that, Kitty. You need to do that.
Gigantic cat whom Kitty really wants to fireball.
Or just an army of kittens. Like a giant
an army of
squad.
kittens. Oh.
For
I
some
just get
reason,
media swarmed. Fuck yeah, let's go.
no, it's
Media swarm of
endless.
kittens.
But see, the thing is, every time they die, they come back over and over.
Stronger.
Endless media.
It's an
They
endless
come back
swarm.
with 2 HP instead of 1. Haha.
And
Oh.
4 HP instead of 2. And 8 HP and 16. You...
That'd be crazy.
I got a new boss.
It's a
I got a
world
new
level boss.
level.
Right
That
there.
is.
They'll see the resurrecting kitten.
The
Yeah,
mountain
only
kitten.
kitten wave.
It starts as like a level 0 threat.
No, Hemi. No. He just said 3-headed dog cat.
A dog?
You mean a
No,
cat dog?
no,
Cat
no.
dog.
No. Just no.
Oh no, why am I imagining it?
Alright,
It's like a
when Totem
double-ended
comes
fork.
back, because I'm gonna go eat now. Guys, pick the place. Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
He's
When
joined.
Totem comes back, tell him to pick either of your groups to make it easier for me, unless he really wants to help the Archmage on his own.
Well,
But yeah.
if he helps
Um,
the Archmage, you're not gonna coin flip, so.
It'll still be a coin flip.
It'll still be that's definitely still a coin flip right there. It'll just be a more simulated coin flip.
Mm-hmm.
Simulation coin flips, let's go.
Yeah. But yeah.
Just like
anyway,
the
guys,
simulation.
well done on the planning. Good job. Everyone just rocked up when I said, "Oh yeah, whoever's watching."
3-headed cat.
People were here all of a sudden. Oh no. But yeah,
Wait,
just to summarize,
Bye, you're
Um,
MVP this session, by the way. You know that, right?
who?
You.
Oh, that's true. Oh my god,
are the
I'm the
MVP.
best player of this session right now. Fucking
The best
fucking
player.
Maya. All right, she'll make it.
Level 11
If
cleric.
ever, I guess she deserves an appearance later on if ever
Yeah.
we do like a new campaign. 'Cause-
Yeah. Me, I like teaching Maya a lot of stuff. More,
my God.
more not to the
Don't-
necromancer side.
Oh,
Don't-
you know, if you
Can I
all
just
like
say no?
get wrecked, there's maybe even the necromancer will make an appearance in the future campaigns to annoy you guys further.
I would literally just make a paladin just to spite that.
Just to counter him.
Yes. It just no, but yeah, I'll make the one that's cleric because I'm resistant to necrotic damage. Just to spite that necromancer.
Good. Looking forward to it. Anyway,
Looking forward to it.
I don't want Alex to die though. He'd be my first character that's died in a campaign if he dies.
Oh.
Now he's a target. Shit.
But you know, you guys are dying at an epic place, so it's quite alright.
To be fair,
It'd just be like if everyone died at Orchard Cole.
to be fair, we only had one severe casualty. Other than that, we're doing pretty good.
Technically 2, because Arthur is gone now.
Arthur's fighting a monarch. We could be at a major advantage. Killing their leader is so huge.
Probably also lose Arthur, possibly, if it doesn't work.
Oh, Arthur's dead either way.
Mm-hmm. Still.
Alright, you guys cool now? Any questions before I go?
Out of character, you can go eat. I'll talk to you about later. I'll probably over the league if you
Yeah.
want.
Oh yeah, sure. No worries.
I got a feeling that the champion fight's gonna be a lot harder than this fight we're doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe I should run champion, but I don't know if I might do
should've.
that.
You
Sure.
still, you have until Saturday to lock in.
Okay.
Let everyone know that as well.
Okay.
I'm really tempted just to say everyone should swamp champion and then snowball from him.
I was actually expecting that too.
I was
Well,
too,
no,
but I mean,
if you do that, that means they can do the same thing. All the fights get won, they snowball us. You know, the champion's dead, we should be able to begin.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that strategy, either pick the weakest or strongest.
Mhm.
You're at least like a death ball from there on out, though.
We kind of are. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
if you
a
look at,
death ball can be mean this one.
I mean, look at the group in the middle. That is literally a death ball itself.
Yeah, that is actually a really powerful.
There's Howard, Noyar, me, Alex, guys.
Guys,
Five
not so
people?
much in combat.
I've got my level 11 triple beam now.
Yeah.
He's
But
got
yeah.
his- And then there's
The
another
triple,
death.
is it like a triple push beam? Or...
No,
Isn't
that's
it-
current.
Isn't it
Oh.
agonizing blast?
I do.
Yeah, that is some deadly. It's like 30 damage per turn.
Yeah, guys,
And then-
I'll go off and eat now. To finish off the sesh, the two missing house leaders here. You guys get a communication from the ring. They're currently invading the galleon at this very moment. The ones that you said to look out for. The Night Legion leader, as well as his necromancer buddy, they're currently invading the galleon.
It's the Galleon.
Yo, Alex, we
What's
had
the
over
galleon?
there, right?
Yeah, we're heading over there. But screw Noya.
It's very, very far south. Though.
So we're gonna start walking.
Okay.
Are we talking?
I was like, oh yeah, forgot all this planning. We're just gonna go there.
Yeah, it's the necromancer. Like, actually though, it's like if we kill these guys, necromancer comes like, oh look, fight him again.
Mm-hmm.
Are we talking
we go and kill this
miles
guy, we
or?
go to the-
So yeah, look,
or-
if you do that, I'll just put a box there for you guys. Anyway,
What's
time
the
for me to eat.
galleon?
What was that? Sorry, friendly.
What's the galleon?
Aki's ship.
Oh.
And his merchant, in his house of mercantilism.
Nah, I'm scared the necromancer is actually very powerful because if it's just those two attack the ship,
Oh, if it's the coward commander, I want to kill him.
it's the guy. I just realized those two are buddy.
Wink.
Like they hate each other a lot, but they like talking to each other a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Does the sludge do anything? Did we find out?
Anti-magic properties in magician.
Anti-magical stuff.
I wrote in the Discord that I got some and put some in my. He's gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to eat. We kind of held him for a while.
This was a fun
Chop
session.
happy man.